Here we are, episode 37. One more day. One more day. Wah, wah. Well, Josh Howard was going to join us today, but he's rescheduled till Thursday of next week.
Yeah.
Since Tuesday's already taken by Texas Dave,
Right.
So we just reschedule on Thursday, and we'll have him. Eric and Boyd in the house. Hell, party peeps, he says.
Hail, Eric,
I
and
saw the
hail,
color
Elsie.
acetate. Elsie says, I saw the color acetate. So there's a sale. There's some money income coming in. One more day, man. Last day of February. Woohoo! Because it's not leap year like last year. One last day of February. You better enjoy it. I've been outside. That's why I was a minute late. A few seconds. Dragging very large, branch that had fallen in the yard on the edge of the yard. I still got a little bit of cleanup to do. Who am I kidding? A lot of cleanup. It's warm out there. I had to turn the heat down. I had it in 72 here. Elsie was in here earlier. I don't know if he is now, but he's got the link, so maybe he'll come in, and then again, maybe he won't. Omer Glitch has got the link, and a few other people. Thank you, Eric and Boyd, for coming on and making it a great show yesterday. Great views on yesterday's show. Great views.
Yeah. Eric was a good guy.
At the end of the show, people watched for almost 22 minutes.
Hey, that's great.
At the end of the show, 68 views. We had a high 15 people in here wanting to see more Eric and Boyd.
There you go.
We
turn them into a household name.
We took a giant leap, 475 subscribers. That's 15 in the last 28 days. And it's probably over 30 for the last month and a half, somewhere in there, a little over a month. We've gotten about, taken a quantum leap. 72 views total on yesterday's show so far. 72. So I'm happy with that. Very happy.
I think I just kicked myself. Shit.
Do better. No, he's here.
I'm still here. All right, hold on.
I gotta
see if I can.
You sound great. You look great. You look fantabulous.
Well, thank you.
Well, I mean, as much as an icon can look, at least you're not white nipple.
This is true. This is very true.
That's a lot of new subscribers. I know, right? We'll be at this point, hopefully, in a month or so, we'll be monetized, hopefully. Or, at least meet the criteria. I still have
I've been growing over on my channel. I didn't even realize it. Last Saturday when I did my little stream and checked in a little bit later to see where I was at, I was, I think, 165 subs now.
Oh yeah, man! You start putting up that content, you'll be surprised. You might outgrow this channel.
Oh, I don't know about that. It might take a while.
Look at Omer. He's
but Omer's a talented artist. I'm not. I'm just a semi-talented joker.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Carrie says, I watched all of the show yesterday, just going to lurk today. I'm in pieces. Found out tonight my auntie passed away. Bowel cancer took her 2 weeks after diagnosis. So, man.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Carrie.
Eric and Boyd says, I've been struggling to get new ones. I guess I need to live stream more. Well, or drop content. However you do it. not just to get monetized, but I
Well,
like to have more of it. Have more is all.
keep
Yeah.
popping on and making appearances every now and again, and hopefully,
Oh,
we can help out.
absolutely. Eric, you're always invited on this channel. You know that. I hope you know that. And I made a concerted effort not to talk over you yesterday. So, 'cause I know that's a touch point for some people.
I'm proud of you, Rex. You did a good job.
I tried. I really did. Like I said, I found out who the new backer was, and I don't think he would mind. It's the French guy that I had on Valentine's Day. That was the new backer for the.
Oh, okay. God, I'm trying to remember his name right offhand.
Peppo, I don't know. It's that who's. I mean, I don't know that he had his real name. I don't want to give you his real name, but he had backed the digital tier and he was inquiring about it. We made great strides in the last couple of days. Yesterday, I and Omer were probably together 5.5, 6 hours working on the campaign.
Excellent.
And then today we've already done over an hour on the campaign.
That's great, dude.
We'll take a look at the campaign right now because I know that's an interest of Carrie. But first, we have to introduce the one, the only LZ Danley.
Oh, yeah. What are you? Was it Paulus Arts? Was that who it was?
I have contacted Paulus Arts. He has a hard time coming on shows. We'll just say that. ADD, different things. So, I mean.
Okay, and Carrie suggested in the chat that might have been who was on the other day. I can't think of his name offhand.
Oh no, that was the French guy, and that was on February 14th on Valentine's Day that we had him on. I cannot think of anything more romantic than maybe Paris, France. At least that's what they say. So I had a Frenchman
they
on.
Say it is.
And his artwork was great. I loved it.
Yeah, his art was very nice.
Stunning. When he puts out his book, I'm going to buy it for sure. And he was nice enough to buy the digital tier, of mine, and I mucho appreciato.
Very cool.
Omer Glitch in the house. Hello, Omer.
Hey, Omer.
I like French toast. Does that make me romantic? It
absolutely
does. Absolutely. A little sugar, a little cinnamon, tastes good. Yeah, I know Elsie's big on French toast sticks or Cinnabons.
Oi, Kate in Orlando. Hello, darling. I will shush myself.
Good.
Keep Carrie in your prayers. She found out that her auntie passed away of bowel cancer 2 weeks ago after diagnosis. So keep Carrie in your prayers. She'll be lurking today. We love you, Carrie, over here, of course. Live.
Prayers are with you, Carrie. I'm sorry that happened, hon.
Kate in Orlando in the house. Hey, hon, how are you? It's good to see you. We'll take a look at the campaign. We've been working very hard. We put at least 7 hours on the campaign, hit the ground running, and other stuff that we've been working on that hasn't made it up on the campaign yet. But we'll take a look at the campaign just to show you some of the changes that we've made. We are at 64 backers, $3,667, still 83% there. So we're fully funded. Thank you all. We will be changing the big bundle tier here. We have not done that. We of course will drop in the Jimmy Reyes cover here where it's just a question mark. So you got AB and then, oh my gosh, look at that cover reveal.
Woohoo. Uh-oh. He finally dropped it.
This is not the final image. I want him to make one change to it, and then it will be, we'll put the updated thing on there. But Jimmy Reyes cover there with John Dillard inks, or colors rather. I have not put that up there on the giving him credit, so I probably need to.
Yeah.
So we'll reconfigure some things, put some new things up. We on the drawn in tier, we've dropped it to $80. Hint, hint. Those two people that backed it will get special stuff. I will farm you in if you want, Shadow. You'll get special stuff from me anyway. And then meet
Well,
the
thank
I
you.
meet I put the the creative team up here, real up top here. This wonderful John Dillard piece.
Right.
That'll be printed in the book. And then I put Rob Ewing's rendition of me, the first thing he ever did. He even put a Razorback shirt on me.
Yeah.
Elsie. I said I'd love to do an infinity cover, so he did this with me with a tablet or a drawing.
That's cool.
I guess that's a drawing and not a tablet because it's got tape.
Yeah.
But
Well,
isn't
yeah,
that
dude.
neat?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's production art, man.
We got,
Yeah,
of course, Jay Kreger and the Midnight and the Roustabouts. You are a roustabout, Shadowhawk. You lack a crooked painter. With the Appaloosa horse there up there, which is Midnight's young Midnight's horse. Sundown, I believe.
If I give you
Sunset.
$100, you gonna take that horse out and put me in there?
No, I'm going to do another drawn-in page, so you'll go on another page with some other people.
Oh, you can't get on there. It's already done, right?
Well,
yeah. I guess
pretty much. I wouldn't want him to alter it, and the horse needs to be in there. I think it really adds something,
An intrude or anything.
Yeah. But we're going to do another 2-page spread with drawn interior if we get some more drawn in, people. We did away with the brown background and put the armored up Devil Flyer here.
Oh,
very cool.
We probably need to cut down on the spacing here, but maybe, we'll see.
Little director in there, some living mummy. Nice.
Yeah. We've still got a lot to do, original. We did, this was kind of sepia tone, some of the images. So we graded out grayscale on this and reloaded it and deleted the other. It looks better with Doc Blaylock. And what we're going to do is more fantastic art by, this will be the Doc Blaylock section. We'll put all the creators up, Rob Ewing and whatnot, and show you a lot of the stuff that they've done.
Very cool.
Free 6 a.m. sticker. We got, of course, unlocked the Devil Flyer trading card. We got Zigzag Magnet, of course, already unlocked. And unlocked, we moved Midnight down here as well. Midnight trading card was the last one. 3,600. I just arbitrarily put that because we're a little over 3,600 now. And whoa, look at that, 4,000. At $4,000, we'll unlock the Sea Demon and Bog fan art from Homer Glitch and Apex Comics. This is just the pencils because that's all I had on the file.
Hey, Mike Walters.
Mike Walters in the house. Hey, Mike. And the finished thing looks like this. Well, I say finished. I might actually go in here and put some green and actually fill this out. I think I was limited on markers. Now I got some new markers. I don't know. What do you think? Should I leave it like that? And I inked it and did a little spot coloring and put the Kirby Crack.
Yeah, that's pretty cool right there, dude.
It's pretty cool just like that, I like that.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it looks different. So fan art, by Apex, inked by me, and a little bit of coloring there.
Very cool.
That's what the finished thing. I'll have to get that scanned and up on the campaign.
Hey, you've been a busy little bee lately, mister.
Yeah, we've been busy. All credit goes to Omer. And then here's the Omer's Bog piece, painted. And that artwork will go up for sale, on the campaign if somebody wants to buy that.
You never know. I might just
we have not put that up there yet.
Might just have to buy that one. I don't know. If I got a chance, I got to buy Doc's piece first.
Yeah, that's going to be the tapestry artwork. Yeah.
Yeah.
4,500. You get the Bog sticker. So and 5,000 to be announced. So I'm gonna try and get this to 5,000. Here's a 2-page sneak preview of the origin of Bog.
10, brother.
What?
Let's get it to 10.
I mean, hey.
Okay, I'm gonna put 100,000 up there. I mean, I'd love to get it to 10, but let's be realistic.
Yeah, but get the momentum going, brother. You just never know.
So
aim hot, though. Aim hot. Because
There you go.
you're only about 1,400 away from that $5,000 mark, so that's a couple more stretch
Oh,
goals
I
on
think
my.
that's doable. I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
doable. Yeah.
Saying, if you start showing people what all that's
Hey, Peter.
involved, like you're saying, they're gonna be tripping, man. I'm sitting here looking at that stuff, going, "Wow, man! When you do when all that get done, you know?" I'm going,
hell,
"Wow,
Peter,
that's cool."
we
Oh,
get
I
it
thought
to
you had already
69, then
seen
we
the
gotta.
Jay Kreger artwork. Yeah,
Well,
and if you notice, Shadowhawk was in there. He's a Rouse stamp,
yeah,
or will be.
Mhm.
it was really cool.
We get it to
PGR.
69, Peter, then we got to turn this thing around.
Will you be able to contact Jimmy Reyes? I heard he dropped out of social media. Why would I want to
Tell
contact
you,
him? I got my art. I
there's
mean,
something to be said by this one lyric. There could be when we pull together as a team, there could be a fortune, as Pink Floyd would say.
Hmm.
Over here, well, I have a cigar. We're gonna go far.
well, we're gonna put on the Art of Devil
That's right.
Flyer. We're gonna put on a sticker book. We're gonna put on a card. We've already worked on sizing some of the images for the cards, and we'll get that up there for the 9 card trading card set that you can get, and it will have 18 characters on there. It'll be double
Already,
printed,
I'm excited about the idea when you're talking about the stamp book. I think that's a cool as crap idea, man. I
Yeah,
mean, why didn't
basically.
anybody else do it besides Marvel? My goodness, that's the greatest idea in the world, man.
Yeah, and
Because
it'll have a special
it's
6 a.m.
so cool
sticker
itself.
section.
But it's
Yeah,
so cool itself. But if you got it inside a comic, how even cooler, you
and I
know?
tell you
Let's
what,
just
And the nice thing is
today
too,
only. I tell you
yeah,
what, today only. I will, if you buy the sticker book, I will not today because we don't have it up on the campaign, but
yeah,
uh if and maybe that's a good first day incentive, you know,
yeah,
when we're over there on Red Valkyrie, right? If you buy the
yeah.
say how
sticker
much
book
it costs.
that day on March 8th, an hour before this show, because that's when it's going to be 3 a.m. Central, 4 Eastern, then I will give you 2 6 a.m. stickers
PM.
uh for your purchase, and that'll be every 6 a.m. sticker on the campaign. So that includes the free one, that includes the bog one. If we reach that, you'll get 2 of them. That way you can put one in your sticker book and one somewhere else, like on a mirror. Shadowhawk.
Hey Rex,
Is
we
that a
do
good
not.
deal?
I want to tell you
Yeah.
something. You sold an acetate, brother.
Yeah, I know I did. Yeah, I know I did.
Okay.
You'll just have to send me the information over on Facebook. Uh, that's
Yeah.
very cool.
Okay. That's
Was
cool.
it enough maybe to pay the rest off the loan, hopefully, or some anyway?
Well, no, it wasn't that. It wasn't a big one. It was a color one.
Okay, okay,
Marvel Masterworks, Giant Man, Ant Man,
that's fine. Okay.
41, page 5.
Yeah, she should. Well, I don't know about cosplaying Midnight. I don't know.
So,
The
so you
only
want me
character
to?
that I can tell you that, go ahead.
You need me to go ahead and take care of that?
What do
I
you
don't
need me to
mind.
take care of? I mean, we're stopping the
Don't you?
show
What you
to
just talked
address this.
about?
So, yeah,
Yeah,
what?
talk about that loan, man. I mean,
Well, yeah, go
don't
ahead and apply it. I mean,
the
sure.
is coming up Monday.
Yeah, if you want to do that, go ahead and play it. Yeah, put it. I mean, each day counts on it.
We don't want no more.
The earlier the better. Yeah, just tell me the balance when you're done.
What she go?
Will Red Valkyrie cosplay as Midnight? I don't know. I hope she
Cool.
doesn't do Midnight, and I'll tell you why. Because we're going to do Midnight in the Roustabouts in a pulp/comic, and
She gonna
I'd
do it
like her to
anyway.
do it then. But if she already does it, she could play Shadowhawk. I don't know how she'd pull that off, but
That'd be
Well,
that'll.
he's going to be,
it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
No, you know what else? If you get a chance to talk to Shay before the launch, just tell her, you would prefer if she just didn't do that one character because she's going to have her own book later.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, I will drop her a hint on that, but I would. I don't want to dictate if
I'll
she
let her
wants.
do whatever she
If she
wants.
wants to do it, she can.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure you
that's the
can
only way, brother.
hint to her that maybe she could wait on that one, or or
I'll
whatever.
hint to her. Yeah.
It,
March
yeah.
8th, first brand new person to back Rex campaign that date only. I will buy the blank variant as a gift to that person and to show continued love and support to Rex.
Oh,
Wow.
thank you, Carrie. You're awesome, dude.
How about that?
I'll,
Maybe we could do a special
I'll
tiered
buy it
plays.
twice,
I
right?
don't know. First brand new
I'll buy
person.
one
Oh,
for Shadowhawk and I'll buy one for me right now.
first backer.
Oh, well, that'd be us.
Well, March 8th, anyway. She'll
We
be
got
playing,
we gotta wait for
cosplaying
March
one
8th
of my
though.
characters,
No.
but there's one character I know she won't be playing, and that's Devil Flyer because she did it last time, and she never repeats a cosplay character.
That's good. That's pretty cool. That way,
So,
people, I know this guy Rex. And I was talking to my friend about it, and he's a good guy and everything. But he's a musician, he plays his guitar, and every time he plays, you hear the same thing every time. It's been years. I'm like, dude, but
okay,
What?
she's saying new backer, an
Yeah, new
incentive for
backer.
new eyes on what Rex does.
okay.
Yeah, she don't
If
have to
she
buy
does
everybody. But
cosplay, it will be good regardless. Yeah.
yeah,
As
yeah,
far as I
yeah.
know, she's
No matter
gonna
what.
cosplay. I
Even
don't
if
know.
we are scary, you ain't got to buy us nothing. I didn't, I'll buy a blank cover if I want one. I'm just telling her that's not what I was meaning. I was saying, we'll back you right now, baby. Kind of
All right.
hyping it up.
Rex,
But-
make a naked character and go on. Hey man, I'll do that right now. Well,
No,
sorry.
don't scare us away,
Sorry,
brother.
Tree.
Wow, we just lost 100 subs. What the hell?
I tell you, it went down quick, didn't it, Shadow?
That was fast, man.
Woo!
I'm not stopping you from backing Rex, Elsie.
Fine. Girl, man, I'm just playing. You ought to know me by now. You take me serious, and you got problems.
I got a cat call here. Woo! Tree Goblin egging me on. Yeah, so starting to get excited about the campaign again. I know it's a lot of work. Gonna have to go on the campaigner trail again, and really hype it up. But once I get all that stuff up there on the campaign, and
that's why you need us, man. With team effort, man. Let's go for it. Let's blow these mothers right into the water.
Yeah, but we're definitely
Next thing
gonna put some.
Fire against Battlehawk, man. That'll be the next. Boom!
It's starting to come together and look like
Yeah.
the campaign that I wanted to run initially, but just kind of ran out of time and didn't have the control, and I'm learning a lot, working with Omer because I'm actually going into the campaign myself, and I'm like, okay, what do I do next? And this is good experience for Omer because he's going to do a campaign at some point, I'm sure, and so he'll know the ins and outs of what it looks
he'll
like
be right in the campaign, I guarantee you.
Well, you know what? That'll come in real handy for me as well because Omer can help me set up the Battlehawk campaign. So
that's right.
Omer, you already got another job on your plate, brother.
We'll keep him running.
I already got this boy getting ready to do a bunch of work.
I'm sorry, Kerry. I don't mean to be. I'm just trying to keep things light. Sometimes
you keep your spirits up, Kerry. You keep your spirits up.
That's right.
Just get some liquid refreshment and let you spew over the living room or wherever you're at. Welcome to the show, Ethan Van Glitch.
What up, Omer?
And I'm getting to be a pro over on setting up campaigns over here.
Yeah, that's what I hear, bro. That's awesome.
Shoot,
go like, share, follow, and subscribe to Omer Glitch. Look at that.
Very cool.
See,
I hadn't noticed that one
30
before.
minutes on a Post-it note. It just blows me the hell away.
Look
We
at it.
need
It's
to be
beautiful.
doing sequential art, fan art, or
Look at,
anything
look at
else.
the onomatopoeia on that poster.
That's his calling card. Is he likes to
You
do
got to
those.
do what you got to do.
All the cool girls like this kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel a
I do.
twinge
Sexy
in my
lady.
loins right
Hello.
now. Obviously.
Hello, ladies. Let's get that drip going.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. His internet's been bad the last few days.
Oh my!
Oh
Must
my!
have-
Thanks, Haldir. Thanks, Haldir.
Now, have you got a 69 one for Peter? Because he was like, get it up
Oh
to 69.
shit! I'll make one quick.
Was
Oh,
he thinking
AKA Pad loves a
69,000? Because
69.
yeah, that would be life changing.
Ooh,
But
yeah.
we're gonna
Peter.
have to do the cash grab thing next
Nice,
campaign,
nice
even
draw
before
there. You got
momentum.
momentum. Nice little draw
Who's
in there.
talking?
Buy my
Okay,
book.
it's LZ. Okay.
I'm
He
sorry,
doesn't
am
know.
I interrupting?
is that
No, go
is that
ahead.
glitch, Elmer? Is that just a different view?
Yeah, it's glitch.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that's a new
Oh,
one he's working on.
Here's another glitch.
I don't think I noticed the
Another glitch.
claws before.
Yeah, this is for a little story. This is a cover, the 2-page cover that I'm gonna do for a little story where he
very
goes
cool.
into this cave with claws.
Are those
Oh.
stationary claws, or do they pop
They're
out?
they're wrapped around his arm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it
That
looks like
doesn't answer my question, but thank you.
yes,
They're-
they're stationary, right? They're
they're
wrapped
not
around his arm, fixed
He
in
wants
place.
to know if they're retractable, Omar.
No.
No, they're not retractable.
Okay,
They're
because
like
I
the
was
ones
like, if
that
they
were-
are, they're hooked, and they would take his hand off with it.
Right.
Yeah,
They're like
that's
the
just what I was
claws that
asking.
Wolverine put on for the Travis Tress X-Men Wolverine crossover Golden Age.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah, like Travis Trey. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's his character, Carrie.
Sorry, I'm not seeing the chat. Hi, Carrie. My
The,
condolences to you,
the
ma'am.
mighty glitch.
Your auntie.
We love
Your auntie.
Yeah, I like this one.
I don't
dude.
know,
That's cool.
Omer. Carrie's got a question for us, as it's a promotion tool, Rex. So, first new backer. That's the caveat about it. The first new backer on March 8th, when we're over on Red Valkyries, she's going to buy a free blank cover for the first new backer to the campaign to get new eyes on the project. So she says, should I PayPal you the cost of plain variant cover and postage when I'm paid so you can promote the offering leading on to the 8th? Don't have to mention my name. Right. So, should we put that up there as like, we should put that up there as a reward that one person can back, right?
It's kind of a promotional reward.
But I mean, the thing of it is,
everybody
somebody
back.
who could get in there that's already backed and take it down and not be a new backer.
Are you asking me, or are you just?
Yeah, how
proposing
would we
it?
do that?
Man, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, it's going to be a special thing for the Red Valkyrie campaign, right?
Yes.
I would say just announce it there on the thing. Don't put it as a reward, because she's saying she doesn't want to be on it.
Okay.
So
okay.
just say do it during the show.
Okay.
That would be
during the
mine,
show,
'cause
first
it'd be-
new backer to the campaign will get an extra added thing, and then
Right, because it'd be too hard to put on the campaign, I think, and then make
Yeah.
it like one tier or something. I think that'd be kind of hard.
it would.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I was asking.
yeah,
So you're doing like a
And make it-
chibi.
yeah.
glitch
A little
here.
chibi glitch. Yeah,
Mhm.
this is gonna be. It's gonna say up here. Where's Omer? Because
I think
the
it's
Speedo
wild
guy's
that they
still
look
showing
like
up.
these little vending machine guys I've got.
Yeah, it's exactly the reference. Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is gonna be a Where's Waldo glitch reference because he's gonna have
Oh,
a red
that's
shirt.
cool. Now, doesn't he
Mm-hmm.
have stripes on his hat, or am I wrong about that?
One stripe. He has one red stripe. and
Oh,
it's
okay.
white.
Okay. I never
a red-
found him,
with a
so
red poof.
I don't know what I know.
Yeah, he's hard to find. And then I'm gonna turn these into stickers.
He's
Little
not if you
cutesy.
introduce Godzilla into the town and he destroys half of it.
Right. Yeah, he'd just be totally smashed.
See, now you need to do a dope piece like that. The Glitz character versus Godzilla.
Ooh. My own Godzilla version. Make a knockoff Godzilla so I can have
Whatever.
my own
I
Godzilla?
mean, it could be Shin Godzilla. Whatever.
Yeah, it was that
Well,
a
well, I'm
chibi
saying
glitch.
so I can copyright my own. Call him like Hogzilla.
That's above my pay grade. Don't ask me anything right now.
Hey, Omar, send me that
I'm just the
little.
ideal guy. You figure it out.
Send me a picture of this
Yeah.
little chibi glitch, and I'll have my youngest daughter do a chibi for you. She's really good at those.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I scan it, I'll send it to you for sure.
Cool. Yeah, she did when I got Graham Nolan's the Shanu.
Oh,
She
Eric says
she did me a little chibi Shanu, man. It's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Gorgo is in public domain, so you could do Gorgo. Now, Shadowhawk's
Ooh.
got an
Ooh.
awesome Gorgo done by Ryan James.
Yes, I do. And Rex has got an awesome Gurgle figure that I bought and then sent to him.
Cool.
Titan
Right there.
Creation.
It's not far from
Give me
me.
one second.
It's
I'll be
like
right-
right here where I can get my hands on it. I love it.
I figured you would have set them up on some kind of little display on one of them shelves back there sooner or later.
Eventually, yes, with the little planes going.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
an awesome plane in Godzilla. Hey, Elsie, have you seen Godzilla -1?
No.
Oh, else you gotta see that thing, dude. It's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
It's probably my favorite Godzilla movie of all time.
But yes, probably my next
Well,
book
no,
to
probably
come out
second,
with,
'cause I-
along with Elsie, will be the John Buscema art book.
Yes. Woo woo.
We got to do the cash grab, Elsie. We got to make the money.
And you will be getting
Make that
started.
money for the honey.
And
Make
you will
that
be
money for the
starting on
honey.
that as soon as Double Flyer magazine goes off to the printer. Correct, Rex?
As soon,
No.
say that again.
I said you will be starting the John Buscema project as soon as Double Flyer magazine goes off to the printer.
Actually, we've already got it started.
See, that's what I was hoping you were gonna say. That's what I was hoping you were gonna say. Hush.
Look at the
There you go.
articulation. I think there's 26 points of articulation on this, Eric.
There's a lot on that
Although-
little guy, dude.
Wow.
Most
Although I
of it's in
think
his
most
tail.
of it's in the tail,
Yeah,
so he can
He
sweep
does have-
across and kill millions.
but she's got the movable jaw. She's got a head
Yep.
that you can swap out. That's got glow in the dark eyes.
Yeah, you can swap the heads out.
Now, what's the name of that character again?
Gorgo.
Gorgo. You never saw the
It was
movie?
like
Owen?
the British Godzilla in 1962, I think. 61.
A little
You gotta
familiar
kill
with
the
it.
cop, man. You need to look.
Oh, you gotta watch it, dude. It's a great movie.
Dude, man.
They think they got this like giant Godzilla beast, right? And they got it all caged up and shit. And they're like, "Yeah, we're cool. We got this thing back in its cage, even after it tried to escape."
Is that for me?
It turns out the one that they've got is just the baby, and the mama comes walking up out of the ocean because she heard her baby crying, and they're like, "Oh, fuck!"
Yeah, that sounds like that happens.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, it's a good premise for it. It's a fun movie too, man. I mean, the special effects are nothing spectacular. It's like old Toho Godzilla, but it's full color. It's a fun movie. It's got a good plot.
Well, Shadowhawk, they put in the beats right when the music come in, like dun, dun, dun,
Mhm.
dun, dun, dun. Right at the right times. They even had just like one long shot, like back in the days when it was in a rubber suit, which was most of the days.
Mhm.
But they would
It's
do a
pretty
long
much.
shot with Godzilla in the back, and the plane is flying towards him. So that was even that long shot was like a throwback. But they
Oh, yeah,
didn't
yeah,
overdo it, But they put the music in right at the right time, the different theme
Mhm.
music. I thought it was.
That first was it like 3 or 4 minute scene of when he first starts wrecking his way through the city, like
Mhm.
kind of towards the beginning of -1. That shit is so well rendered. I mean, the 3D graphics, the computer, the generated hate mayhem that is going on the streets of Tokyo is just insane.
Yeah, Michael Ghosh, or whatever, however you say his last name, he was in Alfred in the Batman movies, and he was in the Gorgo movie, and then after that, he was in Doctor Who as the toy. What was his name? With the
Was he
first
the
Doctor.
was he the TV Alfred, or was he the one from
He was the movie Alfred.
okay, with Christian
Wasn't it
Bale?
Michael Keaton?
Oh,
He
that
was,
the Michael Keaton. Well, there's been a bunch of them, dude. I mean, there's been at
yeah,
least two.
I'm thinking it was the Michael Keaton. He was the original when the movie started up. Yeah.
Yeah, in '89, yeah.
Sadly, we couldn't have a Gable on yesterday. He was working,
Oh,
but we
bummer,
did get a
Gable.
Fanta, so that was cool.
Yeah, Fanta came in towards the end there. It's always fun to have Fanta here.
Oh, Alfred. Yeah.
Is it Go? Is it Golf? I don't know how to pronounce it either.
Yeah. Well, he
Or
played
Go.
the.
Well,
Go. My name is Alfred Go. I think we
That's
got
when
a
you get hit in
construction
the
company
stomach.
around here that's spelled the same way, and everybody calls them Goff. Like the GH makes an F somehow. I don't know how that works.
Well, we wanted to have Gable on too, but sadly he was working. So,
Girl, you're insane.
All right, ladies.
who's insane?
say no, I'm crazy.
So we're gonna have to figure out, some things on the campaign, but hopefully, last day of February here, and so we got about 8 days left, a little over a week to get everything done on the campaign. But compared to a couple of days ago, I'm starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel where I think we're gonna make it handily. We'll see. I know that there's stuff that I need to get scanned, and in files and put up on the campaign. So, do the campaign updates sooner rather than later. Procrastination kills funding. Yeah, well, we're having a meeting after the show, Gable. So, and we've already had one today, and
It's
we
only
worked
it's
on it
only
for 6 hours last night. So
1 week away, Dario, and the relaunch and reimagining of the Devil Flyer magazine campaign will be in your face, my friend. So, patience.
Patience.
Yeah, how long is that gonna take?
I don't know. Rex takes forever to type shit.
Oh fuck, Omer.
it is what it
You're gonna be
is.
mad at me sooner or later, dude. I just decided to
The
go
only
through
way we
and
can speed it up is make
redo all the
Homer
thumbnails to make them better for you. So it's gonna be a couple
an
months.
editor on the campaign.
Just send me what you got, bro.
I mean, I think I got enough
whatever.
to get you the main idea and get you started. I just don't want to I don't want to fuck you up and then be like, no, dude, no, we're gonna have to fucking scrap that one and go back to a new page. You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep it.
I'll do light, small thumbnails for approval first before I jump on making anything.
Right. No, I
Full
appreciate
size
that.
or
Yeah.
it's professional, bro.
Yeah. Oh, and we got to talk too about like what size you're gonna be working in and everything too, bro. Because I hadn't thought about that, and a couple of the pieces that I got in there, they're 11 by 17, which is pretty much what I expect.
Yeah, that's.
But Apex sent me one that was
exactly
like,
what I would be doing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Unless
10
you want it
by
smaller or something,
like 10 by 14 or something, which I guess is another pretty common size. But it's just like it kind of screwed me up when I opened it up. I was like, oh, am I gonna have sizing issues with this when I go to print? And it's just that many questions I got to figure out. I've never done any of this, so yeah.
I've got to
Yeah, the size
ask
doesn't
about
matter.
Gene
I could
Hackman and
figure
his
it out.
wife. Have anybody heard anything updated on that?
No, didn't hear a thing today. It's like radio silence on that today.
Man, what did you think, man? I was sitting there, saw Trump basically
Dude,
from
I think
Zelensky
this
to
is
middle
Wait,
of
wow. We got two people talking here. Just a minute. Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Elsie.
I was just saying that I saw President Trump and J.D. Vance basically tell Zelensky, "We can make a deal. We're going to have to fight it out, brother, because we're out."
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, he tossed him out the fucking White House, dude.
I know. He left.
And apparently that Zelensky
He just
asshole had
make a deal. We'll make a deal. And they said, "No, get your ass out of here."
the Zelensky guy had the nerve to ask on his way of getting escorted out. He's like, "Well, wait a minute. We're supposed to have a fancy luncheon, going on." And,
Wow.
Go to
and
McDonald's.
Trump told him, "You don't get no lunch, bitch. Get the fuck." And you had enough free lunches on the American people. Get the fuck out.
Shit.
I
Yeah, that's funny.
love it.
What a disgraceful, manipulative shithead.
Disrespect. He
Yeah.
went off
Eric
on
Litt.
Oh, dude, and then he was like trying to fucking make some kind of bullshit point
You
on
ain't even
Trump,
said
like,
thank you after all that
well,
crap.
President Biden and his administration, he like was
Thank
trying to
you.
like go say some good shit about that, and Trump was, you could see his face just changed, and he just went, "Yeah, okay, we're done here. You're gonna have to go ahead and just go home. We got nothing left to talk about."
It's gonna be hard to make a deal with somebody like this. Their attitude ain't even.
Yeah, and then that little fucker started tripping up. "Oh, my country will die without American tax dollars." Joe's like, "Don't care. You've had enough. Go. You never even
Better
once.
make a deal.
You've never once." My
Make a
favorite
deal.
line was, "You never even said thank you. You've never shown gratitude in any way. It's like you expect us to pay for you to have a never-ending war. Get the fuck out."
People are dying
Man.
anyway. Stop it. That's all we want.
Oh, Trump came out. I did hear this. He was saying, just a few days ago that I've seen the footage or I know the numbers, and it's like, wow, you wouldn't believe on both sides, the Russians and the Ukrainians, how many have died during this war. More than you know, he said, more than you've seen on the news,
Dude,
Trump
Trump had already gotten a commitment out of Putin.
Who's talking? What? I mean,
Sorry, I was
go ahead,
reacting
Channel.
to the chat. Eric was saying Trump and Vance were willing to work so hard. Trump had already gotten a commitment from Putin a day or two ago saying that he was calling a ceasefire to all hostilities. He would consider removing troops and all that stuff depending on what happened with Trump and Zelensky. And then this piece of shit comes here and tries to act like he's gonna fucking bully fucking President Trump around because he thinks he's got like the public on his side or something, He's gonna like try to put Trump in a corner so he don't look bad. Trump
We'll
don't
let Russia
fucking
swallow
care.
you up.
Yeah.
Trump
The hell
don't care.
with it.
He's like that. You know what? You it looks like you don't want to have peace, so you
He's
just go
not
on
in
home.
NATO. They're not in
Yeah.
NATO.
Well,
Other
just
side of
see,
the world, man.
that's how that war started. All right, everybody twist it.
Okay,
Let's
now
go.
wait. The way it started was Biden was a pudding-head weak suck, and of course there's a lot of money
Okay,
laundering
but
and precious
here-
minerals
but-
and stuff.
Yeah, again, Biden's at the root of it, but here's the fucking root cause.
Okay.
We had peace between Ukraine, Russia, all that area out there for a long time because we made a treaty a long time ago that we would never put a NATO nation
Right.
directly on Russia's borders.
Right.
About a month before Putin fucking claimed war on Ukraine, Joe Biden came out and said that he wanted to make the Ukraine a NATO country, violating the fucking goddamn like 20
He
or
was
30
poking
years.
the bear on purpose.
Exactly. and he
And
did
that
it
was
on purpose.
Obama again. Remember
Hey,
at the end of Obama's second term, he and
it's
Hillary were poking Russia daily with insults, trying to get us in a war.
oh yeah.
It was
And then they
crazy.
try to say Trump loves Putin, but it's not. Putin respects Trump. He knows Trump is a man of his word.
Business, not politics. Business.
Yes, it's a convoluted mess.
All right, are we having a delay here, or are we all right? I'm hearing
I never
something in
know.
the background.
I never know with you two.
It's like a TV or something.
Yeah, it
We're
might
getting
be.
just the
Oh,
faintest
is it
part
me?
of
Yes, I'm
echo.
sorry, guys.
Oh, it's
There,
all
can you
right.
hear me?
Going down. We
Yeah,
need.
it's because I had it playing on another.
Oh yeah, no, it's better now, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
But,
is.
but Shadow
We
is
are
echoing.
starting to get just the start of an echo.
All right, well, I will pop out
Okay,
and be right
just
back.
let you know.
Carry on, lad.
I do agree with that. Once we stop U.S. Support, that Zelensky's money loses the war within days. I do think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. How much are we in debt already?
Yeah, we can't continue bleeding money in this country on this thing, on this front. We just can't do that.
War.
I mean,
Killing
we're bankrupt. We're bankrupt. We're not only bankrupt, we're in debt as a country. But we got to keep it going, you know, and the lines of credit and the whole. So if we collapse, the whole world collapses, and we're all in a lot of trouble. And we're not going to see that happen.
No.
Not with Trump in there. But yeah, if Kamala
Donald
got in
Trump,
there, yeah, it's down like bam.
he's one man. He's a big proportion of it, but he's got allies, people that want America to succeed because you know what? They got an invested interest in America.
Well, if you love your children, grandchildren, and all that other, yeah.
If I just had a little bit of money, I would have a vested interest in America doing well. And if I had billions, thank goodness I would want America.
If you live in this country, you don't pay taxes. I don't care. You live out in the bare woods. You got and invested, you know, otherwise it's Red Dawn, right? Whether it's I mean, look, if a country not strong enough to defend itself, it's going to be taken over.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
It could happen to America. All we got to do is show enough weakness. That's all we got to do. It's just, you know, bare our ass and let them, you know, do their thing with us. Don't take charge. I mean, that's what totalitarian states do. You know, the people that want to rule the world.
It won't be a living creature.
And the better legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rocking.
Awesome possum.
Uh-oh. That rabbit's in for it. Either that or this ninja rabbit going to kick that bird's ass.
That rabbit is going out to lunch.
I'm going to kick you because this is highly inflammatory to, it's probably going to trigger, although we don't see him in the chat much, T-Bunny. And because you know how sensitive T-Bunny is.
You are so gay lately, Rex. Let me play a fucking song for you on my.
Stop it. Quit it. Desist.
Oh shit.
What are you gonna play?
Why are you?
Now I'm gonna play a song on an ancient instrument for you that's all about being a giant pussy.
Well, I hope you're there, Carrie. It'll be an hour before the show, so it won't be too late for you on the 8th. Shared the Art of Mr. Muck, Chapter 2, Ashcan. Yeah, go back and watch that stuff, Gable. Rabbit is in orange sauce. I had it years ago, and it was really good, Eric says.
When danger is its ugly head, Rex.
I thought they did duck that way.
You do Muck Monster? That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, Mr. Muck did? Yeah, I own most of
I'm talking
one
about
of his 8-page stories. I got 7 out of the 8 pages.
His first appearance.
Bernie's Muck Monster?
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Well, it's Bernie, dude. Come on.
You said how many pages you on, bro?
Eric's,
Oh,
uh,
Eric's. Okay.
yeah. No, not Bernie, dude. I wish I had Bernie. But no,
I
Eric's
got
character,
confused.
Mr. Muck. I got into him on the first issue he appeared in. I think it was a 7 or
Golden
8
Era
page story.
Comics issue 5.
Golden Era, yeah. And then it was, what was the second one? Issue 7 or issue 6? I think it was issue 7 when
7.
the second one came out.
Mhm.
And yeah, I bought, I think,
Or no,
7
I'm
out
not
of,
sure that
out
7
of
came out. I don't know. I never
no,
got
because
that
there was a
clarified.
Mr. Muck there was a Mr. Muck number 2 came out in one of them. I don't remember which one, but
7 and
because I got
7 of 8 pages for Mr. Muck.
yeah.
Did issue 7 ever come out on Indie Planet? Because was that the last issue?
No, I don't think that one never came out yet.
But you got artwork from that, so he could use that and publish that himself.
What? No, I got.
I'm saying that he, as long as he scanned the pages, he can use that in the story, even though it wasn't. No, those pages are for the chapter number 2, Mr. Muckashkin. Okay.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah, they're from
I'm
the
sure we'll
Mr. Muck.
work it out somehow. There'll be something come out from Eric here soon.
Well, I mean, if you don't mind, Eric, I mean, I own all the original art now, and as long as you're good with letting Rex use it, if you want to do, something with Mr. Muck, man, then maybe you can Eric can talk about it if it's a piece that I own or whatever. I don't know, but you know me, bro. I'm here to help. I'm not here to hurt.
Pacific Comics, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Can we see the cover, or is that asking too much? Okay, so there we go. Bernie Wrightson, Master
Of course,
of Macabre.
it
Is
had
that
to be
issue
done.
1?
It had to be.
But in
That's the
full color.
Portfolio has these
See,
pages
look at those
in it.
colors. They're so nice. I know that you'd rather see it in black and white and grayscale, but I mean,
By the
Pacific Comics
portfolio.
had such nice coloring.
But the
on their book.
portfolio's in black and white, so
Right.
Right, yeah. Oh, dude, I ran across a poll earlier on Twitter or Instagram or something somewhere, and it said, who's your favorite artist that does really detailed work, like, tiny
Hold on,
lines,
LZ.
cross-hatching, blah, 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 whatever. I mean, you know what my answer was immediately. It was Bernie Wrightson.
You see that 5th panel on the first page there? That's what they just would take one panel from the work and make it into the cover.
Okay, the 5th panel, dude, that one's the one that's like stretched all the way across the page.
No.
Okay.
Okay, 4th panel. I thought that long panel was 2 panels, but it's not. Okay.
Oh, the face page. Yeah, I got you.
Face page, yeah. Show the cover now, if you would, Elsie.
Yeah. Oh, and then that is the cover, isn't it? Yeah,
Yep.
Sure is.
Yeah, that's what they would do with these. They would take one panel of Bernie's and blow it up,
and then just put the banner over the top. Yeah.
I mean, basically, this was reprinted material, of older Bernie Wrightson stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
But it was literally not. I mean, they actually. Oh, is that a Dave Stevens? Oh, wait. I mean,
where?
I don't know. I just want to kill myself at this time.
Right here.
It's fine. It's fine.
Awesome,
don't kill yourself, man. If you kill yourself,
that's Dave Stevens. Yeah, that's a wonderful.
How are we gonna get our books if you do that? Only in Minecraft.
Yeah, only in Minecraft, right? It's just I'm driven to the edge every freaking time, man.
Freaking back in time, going.
It's just so difficult to communicate.
Rex is turning into fucking Clint Eastwood in El Camino day by day.
Show that back cover. Show that back cover. Show that back cover.
Get off.
Show us that back, boy. Show us that back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That cover's done by Corbin, I believe. I believe that's a Corbin cover, although it's a little dark. But yeah, Pacific Comics, man, they were just, look at that wonderful coloring, man. Great for the time. We're talking about 1983 here.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh,
this was high quality stuff, man.
Yeah.
And they only lasted about 3 years. Yeah, Rex, chill out. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah,
get a woman and lay off the coffee. I'm drinking
hey.
pumpkin spice coffee because that's all I got. Now that's next
Oh, God.
issue, right?
Tell me you're not fucking putting lime juice in that pumpkin spice coffee.
Hey guys, I gotta take off. Thanks for having me on, Rex. I can only be on for a little bit, but I
Okay.
sent you something you can pull up over on X. It's funny, or maybe you'll get a laugh out of
Okay.
it.
Do you
Hello.
want to get together, take a break, and get together later?
Yeah. Let's shoot for about 6. Hopefully, I'll be back by then. I'm gonna go grab some late lunch with my sister and my nephew.
Okay.
So I'll be back. Hopefully,
right.
about
Have
an hour and a half.
fun, man.
Appreciate you.
Hell,
Bro,
man.
Jason's Jelly. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Pull up that
Yeah,
X thing.
sounds
See
good.
if you think it's funny.
Don't knock it till you try it. Carrie
It's
tried
good
a little
stuff.
lime in her coffee, and she said, "You know what? It wasn't bad." Right?
I've
But
tried
you
I
it.
got
say,
pumpkin
I dig it.
spice.
Hey,
Lime and
if I'm not
pumpkin
around
spice.
by 6, Rex, I'll see you at 7. Okay.
Let's just make it 7 then.
Okay. Yeah. Let's shoot for 7 because
Let's shoot for 7.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate you guys.
Take it easy.
later, Elmer. Love you, brother.
Later. All right. You take care. Love you guys too.
But you don't put very much in there, Eric. That's the thing. It's just a little. And yeah, I could probably do without it, but it doesn't taste bad with it. In fact, I'm probably acclimated to having it in there. So
In pumpkin spice?
it's almost undiscernible, in a whole cup, and you're just putting
You're
just
killing me, dude. You are murdering me. I
a
don't
few
understand.
drops of fresh lime. Yeah, and it helps with mucus,
I mean,
especially.
maybe I guess if you put the lime into the black coffee, mix it in first before you maybe. All right.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know.
you
I'm
brew
still,
it over. I always put it in the bottom of the cup and then brew over it so
I
it
heard
mixes.
somehow or another that the citrus is like supposed to take a little bit away from like the bitterness of the coffee, so you don't like get indigestion or
I think it
whatever.
does. Yeah, I think it does, and I
Okay.
don't get indigestion with it like I did when
I
I.
just
Yeah.
don't know what that flavor profile is gonna feel like. I gotta
Well,
try
if
it.
you put too much, it's going to be tart. You're going to taste the lime, but I
What?
mean,
Yeah,
you're going to
no,
taste the
I
lime regardless.
understand. What do you do? Just like a couple of drops, or one drop? How much do you
A
Teaspoon.
little bit more than that. I'd say
Teaspoon.
not
That
even a
much?
yeah, maybe a teaspoon or less, probably less.
Okay, the
Yeah.
teaspoon's a pretty good amount of lime juice, bro.
Well, okay, less then.
Say
Not
half.
much.
Half a
Due to
teaspoon.
taste. I mean, try it out. I don't know.
Do a quarter, then a half.
You
I
gotta
know this that
make me
citrus
hurl
like
up my
that in the
fucking.
morning, like orange juice, although that's very acidic, and I don't recommend that. Even lemon. When I was doing lemon, that really makes your mouth raw after a while, as much as I drink of it. So lime's a little bit better for me. I like it better than the lemon taste anyway, even though I really like lemon. But it doesn't, unless you make it real strong with a lot in it, which I don't like anyway. But you're right, it takes the bitterness out, it seems like, and that's supposed to help with mucus, in your system. So,
Yeah.
and usually when you wake up and have a cup of coffee, you've got some congestion or whatever stuff's kind of settled. And, if you've got a stuffy nose or something from laying down, it generally will help with that. So there is medicinal, and you're getting your vitamin C while you're having your coffee too, just a little bit.
All right, I guess. He's been thinking about this one for a while.
Well, I mean, add a hot sauce to orange juice. Ugh. Wow.
Ugh.
That's indigestion and heartburn confirmed. Why don't you put some sloppy Joe mix in there?
Why don't you just cut my throat?
Yeah, very acidic. Wow. I know. I'm
bubbling.
Strange. That's fine.
The cauldron would be bubbling if I drank it.
Elsie, did you see my latest that I did over on Omer's there?
No, I didn't see that one. That's pretty good, man.
I did the white with a brush, so that was like,
Okay.
I had some control over that. That's wasn't the easiest thing to do. And I don't know, did you see the Nazi one I did?
Yeah, I saw that,
did?
dude.
Okay, and you saw that one probably.
No, I didn't see that one.
Okay. And I haven't colored this yet, but there's one slime.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that one, but
No, I
working on
hadn't.
All right,
several
have a
right
good
now.
night, buddy.
See you, Eric. Thanks for coming on yesterday.
Take care. Yeah.
Come back again, our friend.
Back in time. I'm back tomorrow. Yes.
A
In bald
Nazi
bog.
Bald bog. Yeah.
A Nazi
Skinhead
bog.
bod.
Just
He-
take a little off the top.
He briefly joined a gang.
So I pinned him alive. Oh, you want to see my this almost looks like pops. Oh, did I say that out loud? Anyway, but yeah, look at this little piece guy did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's kind of cute.
You got to have a corn cob pipe, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Got his fingertip working.
Isn't it risky? I don't know. I mean, it's artwork. I mean, to say that Nazis weren't, I mean, I don't know if you can. I mean, they already call me a Nazi, you know, white heterosexual male clinging to my guns and God and all
Dangerous individual on the planet.
I'll just play Danger Mouse, you know.
Yeah.
Art is
that'd
art.
be
I just tell them to go fuck themselves. You're not promoting anything. It's just a picture.
Yeah, I'm not like on here saying Hell Hitler or anything,
fun.
or you know, giving the salute.
Oh God, don't say anything.
Hey,
Somebody's
fuck
gonna
YouTube.
somebody's gonna clip that
Sorry.
shit.
Sorry, you know, haters gonna hate. You know, I'm
No,
against
I'm just saying,
Nazis.
don't say that again. Don't. When you
Okay.
say, I don't say, hello, Hatler.
Yeah,
Somebody's fucking
we'll take
snip
that.
that
Okay,
shit
and
out
run
and
with it.
go,
Yeah.
hey, look, I got proof. He said it right here.
Right. Yeah, they'll clip it out. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
We don't want that. No.
Nope.
But you know, haters gonna hate. Apex Comics in the house. 26 aliens will appear on OnlyFans. Wow. Cool. Well,
Cool.
I'll look forward to that.
Well, you know, what was it? Today and last night, like I think every planet in our solar system except for Pluto is lined
Is
up right
aligning?
now.
Every
Mhm.
planet, everything, but like you
I
said,
heard something
Pluto.
about that.
We have
All
to
right,
see 'em
February
all.
kitten going away.
Yeah, Pluto.
you
I
know.
think there's 7 out of
Tonight.
the 9 that are lined up. So
Yeah,
there's
'cause we
Pluto
can't
and
see
somebody else is wandering
see
around.
ourselves, brother.
It's probably
Anyway.
Uranus. You know,
No,
he's
it's
always
can't see ourselves, but there is a couple that you can only see with a telescope.
right.
Miss
Yeah,
Smart.
That's my birthday.
but it's kind of funny. It's only
Yeah,
Pluto
Also,
and
Shadowhawk's birthday.
his asshole brother Uranus that are
Two,
causing trouble out.
Well, yes, we're going to a party.
Shadowmare Comics will be on
1
with
week
us
away.
tomorrow.
Woo-hoo. Next Friday,
Uh,
officially Shadowhawk's 58th birthday. Bam.
Awesome, bro.
Got about a week to get this campaign going.
Yes, sir. We
Uh,
launch it the day after my birthday. Wait, no.
it's
You're
almost-
launching Saturday, right?
Yeah, Saturday on
Okay,
the
yeah.
8th,
Friday's my birthday, yeah. So the day after my birthday, we'll be doing your launch.
the day after. Yeah. And on the day after, I don't think we've got anybody scheduled.
I gotta
think the
come up
day
with something
before.
special to do on my channel for my birthday.
I'm gonna go get me a soda.
A sody. Okay.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh hell, Elsie, grab a beer. Did you see that thing on Twitter earlier, dude, where the guy's pickup truck was on top of a fucking garage on the roof?
Nope.
No,
Did Godzilla put it there?
no, I don't know. But the little thing underneath was caption. What was the last thing this guy said before his truck ended up on the roof of this garage? And I piped up and put in there, "Hold my beer." No,
That'll work.
nothing. You don't get it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I get it.
That's
It's just
usually right.
Homer's got homework for me to do while the show's going, so I'm just
Oh
gonna
shit!
don't multitask.
Oh, I'm not paying attention to chat. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Homer was over here distracting. Hail Apex in the chat.
Homer was distracting you too. Wow, imagine that. Here we go. Buy my book. Art by Rob Ewing.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Homer. It looks awesome.
That's cool, brother. Thanks, Homer. Yeah, look at that. You guys
We've
start
already
putting
got
that
it up
in.
on the campaign, but I guess we could put that on the campaign and replace it with this. That
Bro,
looks
you
cool.
gotta start. Once you launch the campaign, like the first 30 days, that should be your thumbnail. Like every time we do Fuller Clock Shadow, your thumbnail should be "Buy my book." Buy my
Okay.
book.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't always put thumbnails, so that would
Do
be a
the
good
fucking
good
do
thing
the
to do.
Cecil on him, man. It fucking works. He did that fucking
Buy
John
my
Lovett.
book.
Buy my book. Buy my.
Right.
And fucking,
I think
he
it
made
works.
he
Definitely.
made a shit ton of money on that first campaign.
Tomorrow we got Shadowmare team on. I don't know if Luke will do it because his place got flooded. So I don't know if but I did say, well, the other couple guys are coming on, hopefully.
Are you still talking to Luke?
Am I still talking to him?
Yeah, like on a regular basis, because I don't have a campaign going yet, so I don't like to bother him, but you're in the middle of one, so I assume you have like an open line.
Well, I mean, he's just on X. I mean, I'm on every week with him when I'm not working. I'm
okay.
on,
Anyway, I have noticed a lot of people in other chats that are complaining about when they get to the end of Find My Comic, they go to check out their book, and then they get kicked, and they got to start all over again. And this was something I brought up to Luke a year and a half ago, whenever it was that he started the channel.
right.
The little box.
The little box, yeah.
Every
Needs to be
site
darker.
had Facebook, Indiegogo, all that. They have a little box you got to check that says "I agree to the terms" before you can check out.
Yeah.
That little box is there on Fund My Comic, but the way they did the color and the font, if you're not looking for it and aware of it, you will not notice it's even there.
Yeah.
And they've never fixed that yet. And I've been telling Luke since day fucking one, fix that shit.
But there's a way to tell a person. You might actually be offending them, and you might not care.
Dude, I fuck. You know how
way. That's all I'm saying.
You know how I am. This is the first time I've ever said anything that wasn't fucking completely goddamn embedded in baby talk language and trying to be like, dude, you might want to consider maybe
I totally agree with you.
Making that button more visible, because I've had it happen to me multiple times, and it's just because I don't notice the button, and I go to check out, and then it kicks me, and I got to do it again.
I did today. They got the same button that is invisible. Do you agree to terms? And I'm just used to it, so I know to check it, but I don't always. I mean, it caught me once, and then
And dude, some people will get frustrated. They do that once or twice and don't realize that they're missing that little box, and then they're just gonna give up, and they're not gonna back.
Frustrated, yeah. And I don't know that they ever got the. I think somebody from the UK tried to. Now this
dude, we talked to Luke. We were on a live stream. I talked to Luke about it. I was like, "You got to do something about that I agree box at the checkout, because."
No, but apparently it's
okay. This is the first time I've ever said anything like. I mean, because it's been a year and a half now, and I pointed it out to him a long time ago, and now I'm starting to. I'm just saying, I'm starting to see 2 or 3 people every day, especially with Cecil's campaign. There are
Oh,
people getting pissed off. They're
oh,
like,
they're
I'm trying to
complaining
back
about
Caesar.
it on
They're like,
social
yeah, I'm
media.
trying to back Caesar's
Okay.
campaign, and every time I get to the end to check out, I get kicked. And I know exactly what it is, but I'm not. I'm watching the replay. I'm not on there live. I can't jump in and go, dude. It's just the button. You can't see it. Look for it.
Yeah,
But if you don't tell people to look for it, they're not gonna notice it.
yeah, yeah. I get it. I mean, there's some rough edges, but
I
just
love
like
you, and I love what Fun My Comics is doing, and what it's made for, and what it's supposed to
I
do.
know you do,
Yeah,
because look at how
but
you were talking it up with Kevin.
bro, fix that one little goddamn thing right there at the bottom of the checkout page. Make that the brightest thing on the page.
I don't
Click
know though if you
here
had to change the line of
to.
code or what. I don't know how to fix it.
It
Leave
can't
it to
be
me.
that hard.
Can't be that hard.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Okay.
It's a line of code. It can't be that hard just to change the colors to make it stand out more so that
We got to
people
get
realize.
Homer Glitch on that then. He'll have that shit done.
I bet you Homer could figure it out in
I bet he
fucking
could figure it out. We'll do it
5-6
pro
minutes.
bono. We'll do it for free.
You know he
Anybody
could.
that's good with computers and graphics and setting up a website could probably fix that for you in a couple of minutes, dude. I don't understand why they haven't done it yet. I'm sorry, Luke. I'm not trying to be a dick. You know I love you, and you know I love
But he's
Fun My
going to
Comics.
drive that into the ground till you change it.
It's
That
the
shit
only
color.
place people need to be.
Get out of the White House. Get out of here. No more
But
money for
please,
you.
do something about
You
that
go home
button.
now.
Or I send you back to Ukraine. You go home.
Now,
What
what you
if?
gonna do now?
What am I
No,
going
I
to do
would never
now?
do that. And you know that. I'm sorry. It wasn't even supposed to be a complaint or a rant. I'm sorry.
So Zelensky, what are you gonna do now?
Oh, okay. I got you.
Oh, dude, he didn't even let him come to lunch. Did you hear that shit?
Oh, heck no, man.
Yeah, apparently that fucking
You don't come in the White House. They invite you to the Oval Office.
that
and then you
sniveling little bastard got
do-
kicked out of the fucking office and everything. And Trump told him leave the White House. And on his way out, he asked the staff. He's like, "Well, we're supposed to have like a fancy luncheon or something." And the Secret Service guys went, "Yeah, no lunch for you, buddy. Get the."
Good. That should have happened in the last administration.
Oh,
Dick.
fuck yeah, it
Anyway.
should. Dude, how many times did we give them a
What?
was it 180
I
billion
don't
and then
care.
350 billion and then
Shut-
another couple of
Just look at it
billion?
this way. Let's don't even look at no money, okay?
Endless pit.
Financed murdering people, killed thousands upon
And it
thousands.
didn't have to happen. That's the thing about
And
it.
it was
It did
just
not
right.
have to happen.
Hmm?
To happen.
Those 13 Marines
But he
killed
didn't,
in
and he kept
Afghanistan
on
did
feeding
not
them.
have to happen.
Biden kept on feeding them. Here, more
know.
weapons.
It-
Fighting
well, I
some
mean,
Because
you
they're
swap
making
puppet.
money off
It was
of it, bro.
Obama and others.
It's
and I
all
hope
it's
we,
all
I hope we nail
it's
their
all
butts to
coming
the
out.
wall.
It's
Making
all
money
coming
off
out. Wait until they get to the Department of Defense and they start showing where all that waste was going and how many people were making money off of just
Did you
fucking
hear Trump?
making
We'll
sure
see.
that
We'll
war.
see how much they uncover.
Susie
And if
said that just
Dude, you
the
ain't seen
military
nothing yet. I can
equipment
tell you
left
that.
in Afghanistan.
all
She
right,
said,
last question on this because I'm just trying to make an announcements about what's coming up and I haven't been able to get to it yet.
we'll
Oh,
change the
Jesus
subject.
God.
Do you
Russia's
think
not the
that?
center of it.
No. Well, I mean,
I'm just
we
playing.
can
All right.
We can talk about Ukraine. Not a lot of people like that on a comic channel. I'm just saying, but sure.
This
Politics.
is true.
Or
You're
we
right.
could
We
really
ought to
get into
off.
something heavy and start talking religion. It's like, okay, let's let it go.
I've been
after
fucking
that.
muted for 30 seconds. All right.
Do you think Vance will continue the policies of Trump and actually continue with the uncovering of stuff
Look,
if they really get stuff rolling?
Rex, if you had seen the vice president and the president together talking to Zelensky, you'd say, we got a team. We don't have a vice president and a president. We have a team running our
Does
government.
that answer my question?
Business.
Dude, you're asking a question that is.
Hell
You're
yeah, he
asking.
is.
Sorry, Elsie.
Sorry.
But you're asking a question that is based on speculation anyway, Rex. So you're not going to get an exact answer. Here's my
Just
answer for
asking
you.
your opinion.
Here,
Do you
no.
think
Here,
that
hey,
Vance will
quit
continue?
talking. Stop. Hey, stop talking over me. You want an answer or not? You're used to talking over everybody, dude. Let me just finish for once. Here's my answer. I don't know JD Vance well enough to know whether or not he's going to be the guy that's going to continue fucking Trump's policies in the future. They've only been in office for a little over a fucking month. Can everybody fucking just slow their fucking horses a little bit and let these guys do their fucking jobs? What's he supposed to be? Fucking Jesus? Is he supposed to fucking turn water into wine in fucking a
That's
week?
what people think, Shadow. That's what people
What?
think.
I mean, it's been
He's not.
nonstop. Biden fucking killed 100 million fucking chickens right before he left office just to drive up the price of eggs. And then we listened to a month of fucking goddamn tilted fucking news media screaming about the price of eggs and Trump's not doing anything. He had nothing to do with it, and he
that was
hasn't
all
had
planned.
time. And
If you ain't got
he
no
never
chicken,
had a chance to get any of his advisors and appointees into their spots because they fucking stalled all of his appointments for the first 4 weeks minimum, and then barely started letting him squeak through after grilling him for 3 days at a time on each one and finding nothing they could complain about. And they're still doing it. There are still positions in Trump's cabinet that haven't been filled yet. So you can't expect them to fucking get the job done when every fucking piece of shit that's been installed in Washington for the last 20 years is working against them. It's a tough job, bro. So that's
I
my
agree with
answer.
that. I agree with it. It's tough. It's a tough job. And yeah, I mean, we're just like 1 month in or two, whatever.
Dude hasn't had a fucking chance to do dick yet. He's already had fucking how many lawsuits thrown up at him?
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
most of the moving and shaking has been executive orders, but that's exactly what Biden went in there and started doing. And
dude,
you got
Biden signed more executive orders than every president put together in the
exactly,
history of the United States. Over
and you got to
8,000 fucking.
overturn a lot of that stuff because it was just for the destruction of America.
Oh, dude, well,
And
that was the first thing Trump did. You remember when he brought his inauguration and the first couple of things he did right after? He was just sitting there signing executive order after executive order, just repealing all that shit that Biden did. Like, nope, we're not doing that.
but
We
and
that's
ain't
what
doing
being
that.
that's what he did on the
Yeah.
border and the stuff. He overturned Trump stuff,
being interviewed at the
Yeah,
same time.
Biden did the same thing, but he
even
did
when it was
way
good
more.
policy, even when it was good policy and working.
No, but that's not the point. They didn't want good policy that was good for the United States.
Exactly.
They want us to become a third world nation, just like everyone else, so that the world organization, all these rich billionaire fucking politicians, can control everything, and they can have wonderful, happy lives while the rest of us just work to support their wonderful, happy
Obama
lives.
said it publicly when he was in office, I believe. I think he was still in office. He said, or maybe he was out of office by that time. He said, we want to preside over the decline of America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He said that while he was in
Oh, yeah.
office. In his second
He had
term.
plenty of slips like that, dude, that were exactly what he meant to say. Those were
And
not
maybe
slips.
that was a leak, like one of those private fund, right? And it was a leak. But he said that we want America
Dude,
to fail. And
he was caught on live microphones more than once.
I think he said we want America to be a third world country, or I mean that's the inference anyway.
He
We got to
openly
be more equal. See,
dude, when he was campaigning for president, he came out and openly said, "I'm going to make gas prices so expensive that the American people have no choice."
I was like, who says
no
this?
choice but to buy electric cars. And sure enough, as soon as he got in office, gas prices went up to fucking goddamn $4 an hour.
And
gallon.
how many stations are those billions of dollars? 8 stations, 8 of them they built in the country. 8 for all that money to charge your electric cars up that people aren't buying anyway. Because I mean, hell, you can buy a house $45,000 for a car.
Dude, we've got places out here where they built like like right around the mall. It's still kind of barely hanging in there. And then we got a big Meyer complex where they got their own gas station and car wash and all that shit. Well, they got little charging stations out there. You never ever see a car at one. I mean, dude, I see, and I'm on the highway every day for at least 2 hours, and I see 5 electric vehicles every day.
Hey, Rex,
Mega.
Rex, it's like this, man. You know, electric cars, no. I don't care if you charge us $10 an hour. We're not gonna drive no electric car. I'm sorry.
Okay, and if you, the simplest bastard on the planet knows this about mechanics. Rex, what happens to your battery in the wintertime when it gets really cold?
Yeah. Sometimes it won't start, especially if you don't have it clean.
No shadow. He said 35,
It
40,000
loses
for a
energy
car.
out of it in the
Uh-uh.
So
car.
you think about a
65.
third of your car is a battery, and it's just sitting out there in the freezing cold overnight and shit.
Leaching
Think that's gonna
energy.
do anything good for it?
No. And who wants to drive for a limited amount of time and then have to take 2 hours or 45 minutes to charge up when you can gas up within 5 minutes?
Oh, dude, you aren't fucked. You got like, if you get down to a quarter of a tank or whatever, I imagine. Like, you got to come home, have one of them home charging stations, and charge it like overnight until you leave the next morning
Yeah,
for that thing to be full again.
yeah, for real.
But I mean, at the charging stages, and I think they say it could take like 45 minutes to charge one up. They're like maybe a little faster.
No, they're not. No, they're not that efficient. And on top of it, I've also been checking out the statistics on this shit. About good 15 to 16% of the homes that have had these things installed in their garages so that they can charge their electric cars
Yeah.
have had their homes burned down.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't want their electric bill either. Shoot.
Hey Rex,
No, fuck
you're
no.
talking about 40,000. You were talking about the price of the battery, not the price of the car. That'd be
Yeah.
more like 65, 70,000.
See, but
Wow.
think about this. Think about this,
That's
Al.
right.
If you have to replace the battery in that car,
You might
there's
as well
no
do another
point.
one.
There's no point because it'll cost you more to have the work done and get a
Costs
new
about
battery.
$35,000 for one of those batteries.
Right, and you can buy one of those smaller ones for about $35,000.
And where do they get the lithium? Ukraine. And the
No.
cobalt, slave children, slavery.
Bro, 90% of all that
Congo.
fucking, all the shit that we're getting, those rare earths and stuff,
Their money.
about 80-90% of them come from China, which is why everybody worries about China. The only reason fucking we're worried about mineral rights with Ukraine and stuff is because they have the potential to produce
Didn't we
that
sign
stuff.
a
They're
contract recently with the Ukraine for the rare minerals?
We did until today when fucking
So is that
Trump-
no deal?
they never signed the deal. That's what
Okay.
it was supposed to be today. That
It's
fucking
the
piece of
art
shit.
of the deal, though, Shadowhawk. It's the art of the deal. I guarantee you, Lewinsky, if he doesn't want to lose total power, he's going to have to come and lick the boots of America.
Yeah, and now he's gonna end up getting less because they had already worked. Look,
Got
this
the
is
boot.
this is the meeting they had today. They had worked out the deal over the past like 48 hours. Today was just them coming on TV, doing the public appearance, going, look at this, how nice everybody's getting along. We're going to sign this treaty. Everybody's going to go along with it. It's all good. And that Zelensky guy decided to come out there and start making some, like, a little bit, out of left field comments and shit, and like bringing up the Biden administration and this, that, and the other. And as soon as he started doing that, you know that's gonna piss Trump off. And like by the third time he did it, Vance fucking stepped up
Jumped his
and
ass.
called him on it. And he was just like, "Look, motherfucker, you did this last October. You showed up here in the United States, went on a campaign appearance with fucking President Joe Biden, talked a bunch of shit about President Trump, did all this other fucking bullshit. You over here, you got fucking over $350 billion from us so far that you don't even have to pay back. And I've never once heard a fucking thank you out of your ass."
That's
And
right.
the dude didn't
Good.
know what to say, man. And I was like, "Yeah,
Good.
that's how we do it around here. Yeah, I want to hear a thank you, bitch."
But we have gotten that out of the former vice president. No, he's
We
done.
got
Well,
nothing out of that fucking cunt, man. She did nothing for 4 years except get drunk and go on stupid shows and
It's
giggle.
not a she. It's the former vice president of Trump that betrayed Trump and this country, in my opinion.
Okay,
Don't even know. Don't care.
dude,
Because he always had.
she's been betraying the American people since she got into politics. She got into politics by sucking
I don't know
dick.
who you're talking about. You're saying she, and I'm talking about Pence.
Who are you?
He's
Pence.
gone.
Oh, you're
Vice
talking about
president.
Pence. No, that
I'm
wasn't the
saying
last.
that Pence
You said
would
the
have
last vice.
never ever had the cojones to
Ow.
stand
Well,
up like Vance did.
You were saying the last vice president. I thought you were talking about Biden's fucking vice president, doofus. I didn't realize you were talking about Trump's vice president. Okay. No, yeah, I totally, dude. That dude committed suicide here in my
He
state.
sure
He
did.
won't-
Harry
he won't
Gary.
He will not get fucking elected to dog catcher in
Dog
fucking
catcher,
Indiana
right, exactly.
ever again.
Yeah.
That dude'll be lucky if he can get a
Screw
job in a
Pence.
fucking grocery store.
You know what
It's
he'll
like-
probably do is go to the Democratic Party. You watch.
Dude, his only hope is he grifted enough money while he was out there in fucking government that he can go move somewhere and
Yeah.
go to some goddamn blue state. Because if he stays here, it's not going to do good for him.
No. He's the only one in the room. He ran for president against Trump. He's the only one in the room that doesn't see it. You know, that you ticked off the majority of the country, and you did that.
Well, you say he ran. I mean, he tried.
He tried. Right. Now tomorrow we will have.
I
on
think he
Chatter
kind of
Comment.
never even got up out of the starting blocks. Kind of tripped over his own feet and died right there. But whatever, you can say he ran.
Maybe he walked.
I think he
limped
hobbled
along,
over.
you know.
He hobbled over to the fucking
He
first aid
hobbled. There's a
station
good
and
word.
dropped right out. Is what he
Yeah.
did.
He hobbled. He tripped and fell on his way out of the room. Oh, man.
Fuck that piece of shit, dude. I'm telling you, people here hate his ass. I mean, he had to have moved. He must have. Because we'd have heard something happen to him by now. This is not the state you want to play in, dude. We got fucking, like, we're supposedly, kind of laid back, Midwest kind of guys, but, deep down at heart, we're fucking not just rednecks, but we also had all the mobsters out here in the 20s and 30s. And this is where all their hideouts were, was in Northwest Indiana. Fucking
stomp your foot. What are you gonna do?
We got ruthless people out here, bro.
Come on, man.
Well, we had a lot of mobsters come down here on vacation to
for the hot springs. Yeah, they used to.
Way back in the day. Yeah, 30s.
Those
40s,
are the same thing. But I live just blocks away from the jail that fucking Scarface broke out of, and then he went and kidnapped the first lady sheriff of Lake County, Indiana, and killed her ass, and left her in the fucking side of the road while he escaped.
Well, thanks to Geraldo Rivera, we know where that old bottle is now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I'm going to keep this.
That was like the only. That was the only thing that was in there, wasn't it? Like, there was nothing else.
Nobody won.
They made such a big deal. What will we find?
I know. And the bottle was all they found.
I know. It's like the whole fucking thing
It
was
was empty.
goddamn empty. It was like, hello, hello, hello.
This has been sealed up for, this is going to be Tutankhamun all over again. It's going to be King Tut. It's going to be the unknown tomb. It's going to have
No,
machine guns and
it's
all
the Ark
money
of the
and-
Holy Covenant. Pick the right cup.
Yeah.
Hey Rex, do you remember at the Rockabilly they had that old jail on the back? That place was old city hall, and it had a jail in the back of that place. One room. It was just a one-room jail. But
Now, if
there's a
they would
big
have found a
steel door.
skeleton in there, that might have made news. But
Hey, there were some guys, pretty hefty gangsters, like Shadows talking about it, that stopped over. They were being transported, stopped over in that jail. So it's got a history to it.
well, yeah. But I mean, he was making it. What will we find and building it up? And
Yeah.
they found this old bottle, and then he said, "Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this for the memory of it. The historicity of it." And I'm
Right.
like,
Well,
okay.
did you guys see that? It was a Johnny Depp. It was what do you call it? Dramatical release or whatever came out a few years back, but it was actually based on all the real facts of everything that happened. All about
Amber's turd.
Scarface, and fucking all the shit that went on during Prohibition in the 20s, and how my little area here, the town that I live in, fucking was a major part of it. They filmed for about 4 days here downtown, and then they took all of the because our courthouse is from back in the 1790s or something like that. And then our square is built around it. So the square has changed over the years. But a lot of the buildings are still, very, very old. They digitally redid all the buildings and everything and turned it back into the 1920s. It's
Old
fucking
Chicago.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, what was it called? Deadly something.
Can't remember. Don't know it.
Late 90s.
You
early
watch a
2000s.
lot more
No, it
shows
wasn't.
and media than I do.
You got a courthouse from the 1700s, buddy. You got some history there, man.
Oh, dude, the house I live in is from 1886, 85.
Wow.
There's a brick outside built into the header above the door that's got the date on it. And then we got above that where the little peak is, there's a horseshoe that's been up there since I think the house was built.
Take it.
Take it. Wow, steal it. He's
No,
advocating
I'm not
stealing.
taking that. Dude, that would do
He's
bad.
advocating stealing somebody else's property on my show.
I'm not
That's your
superstitious.
ticket. That's your ticket.
Spam call. Fucking spam call. Sorry.
Leave it.
Anyway, dude, I would feel like that would be something that would bring me bad luck if I was
There
take
you
that
go.
up.
The curse.
Take it easy,
Shadow
bro.
Hawk's curse. Thanks to Elsie.
I'm not.
Good advice.
I ain't superstitious, dude, but it's no.
Yeah. So you
Like
don't
the
He's
other-
taking it down and hits him in the head. He gets a concussion.
Yeah.
Dude, it was 2 weeks ago. I'm in my shop, right, and fucking doing something in my maintenance shop. I reach in my pocket to pull something out, and a penny flips out,
Mhm.
and it lands on the floor, and it lands heads up. And I'm like, well, if it's heads up, it's good luck. But then I'm like, I don't know how that works if I pick it up myself. So I don't want to pick it up
put
myself.
in your pocket.
No, I just want to leave it
pick
for
it up
somebody else.
Pocket.
Good.
Well, I'm just
Well,
saying, if it's good luck, you pick
I'm
it up.
saying
put it
I'm
in
not super superstitious, but at the
No,
same time,
right.
it's a fucking penny. I don't care.
No.
And maybe I make somebody's day by leaving it there, right, on the fucking floor, because somebody else knows, oh, it's face up, it's good luck, and they pick it up and they have a good day. I don't fucking know. That motherfucker has been sitting there on the floor. We got a cleaning lady that comes in and like sweeps up at the end of the night every night and shit.
And it's still there.
And she hasn't even picked that thing up. So I don't know if maybe like
Put a nickel
maybe
beside it.
there's some other penny mythology out there I don't know about.
Put a nickel
was
or a quarter beside
Burned
it.
once where they glued it to the. So I'm not gonna pick it up.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's the old joke. You epoxy a quarter to the floor, and then
Yeah, or
watch people.
it's like the dollar bill, and you got it on a string, and they pull it away when you go to reach for it.
Yeah, well, yeah, we couldn't do that one, but when I worked in the mall, because we would be there late at night sometimes. So after all the security guards were like not paying attention, and they were down to a skeleton crew and shit, me and my buddies would go and like epoxy quarters to the top of the fucking fountains and shit. So people would come
Jeez.
over there because they had all the little wishing fountains, right? Dude, you would not
vandalism.
believe how much money we pulled out of those fountains every fucking
Oh,
month.
I bet. Yeah,
It
I bet I
was
would.
insane. Bank bags full,
Hey,
dude.
you want to make
Fuck
money?
it.
Put it in a wishing well somewhere.
Oh my
Definitely.
god,
Free
insane.
money.
But anyway, so I got crazy one time. I took like a fucking silver dollar and glued it like right under the fucking ledge of the fucking fountain where you had to like reach out there and really grab it, and it might fucking tip you off balance and knock you in. So I got a couple people that fell in the fountain trying to get that motherfucker out. And we go because we were friends with the security guards, and we'd be like, dude, go back to this time on this date and check Center Mall at the fountain. Watch this lady that fell for my gag. And we'd all just sit there fucking laughing our asses off. Oh my
And
god.
now she owns 3 malls and 4 strip joints because
Oh dude, you
she
wanna know what
sued
the worst
them
part
all
is? And this
after
is
she broke her back.
gonna be something that's gonna hit some people in the chat. If you ever went to a mall and were having sex in your car, the security guards in that mall may have gotten a recording of you. I'm just going to let you know.
Mhm.
When I was working at the mall I was working at, these
Well,
guys
just
had
tell me when Gino's having the pizza party and we're having the Netflix or
they had
whatever.
a steel chest, dude, fucking just filled with VHS tapes of nothing but people having sex in the mall parking lot in the
I don't know
car.
why you want to do that. Don't do that, folks.
No, you don't want to do that. But they were security. They were making sure there was suspicious activity. You have to
Right.
check it out. You know,
just checking the shock
we're
absorbers on
just
the car.
making sure somebody's not trying to steal that car. It's moving around an awful lot.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. Telephoto lens. Let's really zoom in on that stuff.
Oh my god, dude! Those security dudes were they were some of the biggest perverts on the planet, dude. That's all they did was go through this giant locker full of stuff. Like, you won't believe what we found. Come up here.
Crazy.
Yeah. That was night shift though. I never got to work night shift too often. It was only a couple times a year.
Man, I went back and I found 2 more of these, man.
Cool. And who's making those?
M2.
And where are you buying those at? Walmart?
Uh-huh.
Is that the new? Is that the new little VW van?
It's a Pez van. A Pez van.
Pez.
Right, but is it based on a new? Have you seen the new little VW microbuses that they're doing? It's all electric.
Yeah. This isn't VW. This is an old shit. This is an old.
Okay, that's. I don't
know.
It's a Dodge panel van.
Oh, Dodge panel van. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, dude, I saw my first one on the road the other day. It's called an ID.
Very cool.
IG. I don't know what the fuck they're calling them. But you remember the old the microbuses? Instead of being a microbus now, it's called like an IG BUSX.
Maybe Elsie does. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all electric. I mean, when you see the front end coming at you at first, it looks like an old BW microbus, but then you notice it's got no grill, no air intake, and it's a little smaller than the microbus used to be. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, but it's one of them electric fucking things. Maybe in Florida I would own one. What is that?
It's a little sculpture I did.
Oh, okay.
It's a turd.
No, it's not.
It's a dragon.
I see that now.
Hey man, got a blue ribbon in the fire.
My mom hung it up on the fridge for a month.
Yeah, buddy. Talking about, man. It's still in one piece. You
That's
believe it?
awesome, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah. Somehow or another in one of my moves, dude, I lost a huge chunk of my old art.
Ready to go outside? Okay. Be right back, guys. I'm going to let her out.
Okay.
Already.
Wait a minute.
Who? Ha,
Wrong
yeah.
button. Wrong button. LZ, you want me to embiggen you so you can show a few things or what?
Don't matter to me, man.
Yeah, go ahead, Rick.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just looking for a yes or no. You know, it's like, or no matter to me. Okay, that don't tell me anything.
And biggin'. Do it. There it is.
Biggin. There we go.
Johnny tells you. Oh.
Here's your
and
chance, LZ, for world fame. There we go.
With a meaningful grimace and a terrible sound,
soon as he
LZ tears out
rearranges
tension
himself,
wires down.
pivoted around.
Bam,
The suspense is
Okay.
killing us, folks.
Is
Cool.
Helpless people on subway
it is
train.
initial and numbered by Frank Frazetta.
Damn.
Got his little mark on the back. You want me to open it and show it?
No.
Okay.
Don't open it.
Yeah, keep going. Let's see
Hold
what
on.
they got.
Hold it back up again one more time. I want to look at that a little more.
Lord of the Rings.
Damn. Oh, this is Bernie Wrightson's Lord of the Rings?
No, this is Frank
No,
Frazetta.
Frank Fazetta's. Okay. I'm
It's
sorry.
got prints in it. There's full of prints. And
Oh.
of course, he's initialed it.
Nice. That's fucking cool, bro.
We'll keep going here. Let's see what else we got here.
That's kind of stuff I love.
Okay, this one. This happened to be Steve Bissett. SR Bissett's Faces of Fear portfolio.
Nice.
And it's signed and numbered by him down here. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool, brother.
Then we got, oh man, yeah. We got the Muck Monster. Signed
Nice.
by Bernie.
That's cool, bro. Are those all like?
Look at them now. I want you to see something.
Are those prints? Are they?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's an actual.
Oh.
Holy
Down at
shit!
the bottom, look at the bottom. You can see that they've even copied his signature down there. And
That's so
people
cool.
have these things advertised as signed. You see that signature down there?
Yeah.
They'll
Oh, and they're
photograph
trying to play them off as signed copy.
some of them. Now, most
Blocker.
people don't know. Most people don't know, and they just because it looks real, but it's on
Oh,
every one.
bro, that's
Every
so
portfolio.
cool.
And the only ones that I've got another one.
All right. What
Is
did I
that the-
miss? Rewind the show.
Is that the whole Frankenstein, or is it just?
This is the whole Muck
Hey, Flip.
Monster
Muck
Yeah.
Monster. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all right. And
That's
it
right.
has the
Oh,
whole
dude.
I've got
And
the
it's
whole
all 11
story.
by 17 prints of everything that Bernie. Oh, that's fucking cool, brother.
It's all his.
It's fucking so cool.
It's a really cool story, man. That made me
Well,
find it.
dude,
That's why you
especially with
saw it.
Bernie's art, if you got it blown up to original size where you can like really drink in all those details.
Yeah, there's that
stuff.
multi-paneled scene there that was colored in the Pacific Comics.
Yeah.
So fucking
Yeah.
There's so much color you couldn't really tell what it was.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I mean, that was my first experience with Bernie Wrightson. They would do. Bernie Wrightson was not the only person to get a book in Pacific Comics, with his name above the title. I thought that was cool. P. Craig Russell was another one
Yeah,
with Eldrick. You remember
like
Eldrick? Yeah.
didn't they do a BWS too with Pacific? Barry
Bernie
Windsor Smith.
Wrightson Smith.
No, Barry Windsor Smith.
Or Barry Windsor Smith. Yeah, I don't remember his, but he
Yeah,
might have.
I thought they did one. I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but he's
I
got.
could.
I mean, he's got stuff all over the place. So
Oh yeah. I can look it up. I can just put in Pacific Comics, and I'm sure some will come up.
yeah,
They got
I'd like
this.
to
Get
find
$10
a really
off when you purchase in our app. Spam. It comes
if
up.
you
Do we
happen if
react to that?
either you or LD happen to come across like a really nice edition of Bernie's Weapon X from Marvel Comics Presents, those original issues, if they've gathered it into some kind of really cool collection somewhere, you come
Mhm.
across it, grab it for me, and I'll give you the cash for it.
Hey, bro, do you like Weapon X?
Oh, bro, that originally Bernie Wrightson was a fucking 12 book or 10 book
I'm
run that he
thinking.
did.
I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the character that
Hey, Caleb.
Wolverine Weapon X.
Yeah,
Danger,
but it was running in Marvel Comics Presents at the time. Remember, it was Wolverine and whoever.
Yeah.
It was only
But I've
Wolverine and somebody else.
Figure of Weapon X, man. And
Oh, dude,
had
I got the
That might-
limited edition KB one. I got a case of them.
This is the Marvel Legends, the very first one that ever came out. It has a comic.
Oh
book
no,
about
dude,
it.
I got the no. It wasn't the first
This
one.
might
I
be
got
a comic.
I got the Toy Biz from fucking 1992 or 1993 Weapon X, right when the comic book come out.
Okay, so you
I've got the original Toy Biz figures. If you need one, I'll
The
hook you
reason
up.
I say that, Shadow, is because it might have that comic you're looking for behind him, behind the figure. You see, 'cause it had a comic behind the figure, like the first appearance or whatever. You know. It
Oh
had,
yeah, no. This was a
Repo
newsstand edition.
well, I'm just
I
saying
don't.
it's a new. It's kind of like a reprint of the old.
Right, yeah, I've seen that they're doing.
It's got Amazing Fantasy behind it, but it's a reprint. Of course.
Dude, I just sold one. I've got a few of them, but my original Spawn McFarlane toys. Actually, it was Todd Toys still, I think, when it first came out, and
Yes.
with the original design of Spawn with the comic book in the blister pack. I just
Yeah.
sold one. Yeah, I just sold one to my wife's ex-husband. We're friends now. But yeah, he's been looking for one. I'm like, oh, dude, I got plenty of those. You want one? So, yeah, I just sold him one for $50. So like, okay, here you go. I'll hook you up.
Do you run across this one?
Ooh, hold on.
Fine
I'm trying to-
Gunslinger. Comes with a comic, right?
Oh, is that the figure? Oh, that
This is
yeah,
a
dude,
new-
that's one of the newer figures. I haven't
It just says
no. I haven't collected. I haven't collected anything. Spawn, Billy Tucci, any of that stuff. Since late 1999.
Well, I liked it
January.
because it's a slinger. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, January of 2000 was the last book that I bought, and it was just one, and I was very disappointed. And then I didn't do anything again until halfway through 2018. So
Did you hear my Danger Will Robinson? That just comes
Yeah,
on.
we all.
It's rap. It's my little robot back here. He just comes on. And this little
you
guy
sure
right
you don't have some kind of alarm set on him or something?
I don't even know nothing about him.
Oh,
But God,
dude, that's cool. He looks
Is that the
just like
one we got at the estate sale?
yeah. He sits over there and we can hear him every once in a while. He just says,
he
Danger,
just
Will
starts
Robinson.
talking.
Yeah. I don't even know
That's
how to
fucking
talk.
cool, bro.
All
Do
I'm
his
saying is
little treads move and stuff? Can he like move around by himself or no?
Doesn't he have the secret compartment in his foot?
I'd have to see if he needs back. Oh, he's
Not on the
unscrewed
bottom of his foot.
batteries. Wow.
They're
I didn't
probably
even know
corroded in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't be hating, man.
Well, I'm just saying you need to check that with batteries.
Yeah.
You know?
I ain't never opened it. Now I'm fixing to open it.
Yeah, if he put batteries in there, he'd probably say, "Buy my book, buy my book, buy my book."
Hopefully, there
What
somebody
if it
was
was?
smart enough that
Look,
they took the batteries out of it. So when
well, let me
LZ
ask you
opens
a
up the
question.
thing, it'll be still okay.
But yeah, but what? How did he talk?
Oh, bro, he probably had one of those little. Remember the little micro discs that they used to put into like the Bozo the Clown dolls? You would pull the string and it would
Yeah,
go or
I
what?
had a
Yeah,
beanie boy.
it's the same thing. It was a tiny little record with a needle that was just like it was fixed, and then you just if you spun it, it would make the noise. So you could actually, if you held that string when it was going back in and made it go slower, you could like fuck with the voice of Bozo and shit. You would like go wow.
Wow, look.
I've always liked to play with sound like that. Sorry. What the hell am I looking at?
You're looking at the.
Double
I
A
took it off.
batteries.
Oh, yeah.
Fascinating.
There's no rust in it.
I'm
Probably
No,
really disappointed that it's not got a plutonium pile in there. You know,
well, be like
Mm.
that.
It doesn't have an arc generator, Rex. Jeez, sorry to
exactly.
disappoint you.
Superconductivity
Sorry,
where he
bro.
floats across the ground. Hey, Edwin.
Now I just got to find the screw I dropped. Oh, I found it.
There you go. Elsie's bald spot.
And now
You
now LZ is screwed. Join us next week for Can He Find It? Hail Edwin.
Can
I
he
found
find
it.
it? Yeah.
I found it.
Fiddling. Who's fiddling near the mic?
That was LZ when he was moving around.
Ow. I didn't know what fiddling meant. It's like I haven't broken out my violin yet.
Who's fiddling around, man? Quit fiddling with my stuff.
Now I've shown you this before. I used to have this in my collection. Sadly, no longer. But this is John Byrne Pacific Comics book here. There's the back cover, which has a little bitty John Byrne back there. Right there he is with the hammer and the screwdriver.
Mm.
Can you see?
Not my favorite Byrne stuff. I don't know.
Well, I mean, here's the cover. See, with the ROG 2000.
Yeah, here's the cover, see?
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, not my favorite John Byrne art. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, favorite or not,
There's your John Byrne.
it's worth collecting. It's cool
I like what I like. I buy what I like. Bitches.
Mhm. Yeah, but it's nice to get it and then thumb through it, right? To see if you like it.
thumb through it. And just
because it might have a bag cover and you don't like it.
so disrespectful, Russ. You just wanna
Now,
thumb
this is
right
interesting. A Pacific Comics Companion by John B. Cook, uncovering the story of the
gently and
80s
carefully go through
independent
each and
publisher.
every
That's
page.
cool.
You're just
Putting
gonna
that on the watch
thumb
list.
your way.
What happened? I'm sorry.
Nothing
What are we doing
I'm
for
a
dinner? I'm just kind of wondering what.
crazy
I
thumber.
think I'm probably going to have to do tacos.
I don't know what we're doing.
I
I
don't
think
know. See, that
I
sounds
think
like
I'll get
Godzilla. I don't know.
well, I
some
think
some
what I'm gonna do is when we end the stream is I'm gonna call the local pizza place and instead of ordering
There you
pizza
go.
and wings, no, there's no there you go.
Get you a
Instead of
Popeyes
ordering
apple pie.
my usual order, I'm gonna order a couple of Chicago style Italian beef,
Fried
giardiniera,
fish
fucking
Fridays. Yeah, there you go.
mozzarella cheese,
You got to have fish on Friday.
and some
Caleb
extra
knows what's up.
cheese sticks, and maybe possibly a smaller.
How about you take some crushed pineapple, cottage cheese?
Oh hell! All right, Elsie, can you kick him at crushed pineapple and cottage
Certainly.
cheese?
Nyah,
What?
nyah, nyah, nyah.
Oh my god! Don't you
No,
ever
he's.
suggest,
I
Elsie?
know
Don't
he
ever
always says
suggest that
cottage
to me
cheese
again.
with peaches. He would eat that shit every day at school, like it was like, oh God, this is the best. He would eat it religiously.
Well,
I don't mind cottage cheese, like in a good lasagna or something. Like if you mix cottage and
No,
ricotta,
fuck
that's
that. I don't even
fine.
like it. Give me beef and
Oh,
cheese.
dude, it's good shit. Don't
Ah,
get me wrong, but
substitute.
cottage cheese and peaches is goddamn disgusting. No one should ever
My
eat that
father
shit.
liked it.
Ever.
Elsie likes it. I don't like
pineapple,
it.
I understand Elsie likes it, but
pineapple.
oh no,
Pineapple,
Elsie,
even that.
Elsie.
It's come on.
What
Man.
mixed with cream or
Cottage,
I'm just not a
cottage
big
cheese,
cottage cheese
cheese
fan.
and like
pineapple,
crushed
cottage,
pineapple
or crushed or chunks or however you like your
and
pineapple.
just really,
And put,
bro?
all you gotta do is just put some cottage cheese.
No, I can't, man. I can't.
Suggestions by
Good.
Elsie.
I don't know if it's the texture or what it is, bro, but I have tried peaches and cream. I have tried pineapple and bro, I can't do it, man. There's something about the texture
I
of
can
it.
eat
It's just
that
like,
shit without nothing. Okay. Just
yeah,
scoop
I
it right.
can eat a nice peach cobbler if the cobbler is nice and a little bit,
Well,
soft
cobbler,
and crunchy and gooey. Yeah,
cobbler
I
ain't got
can
nothing to
do
do with
that. But that
cheese.
cottage cheese bullshit, dude, no, that ain't happening.
Oh, that's that white stuff.
No.
That's good, man.
Dude,
Man,
I
He's
will
been
eat
saying the same thing for 40 years, folks, or more.
I will eat anchovies straight out of the can, laid onto a buttered slice of
Now
bread,
that is gross.
right ahead.
and,
I can't
and
help
make
it,
a
bro.
sandwich out
If
of it.
I was starving, I
But
would.
I will not eat your horrible,
Your
horrible suggestion.
defilement. Your
You've never
defilement.
tried it.
I will not defile my body. What was that?
You've
That was a
not
line.
tried.
I will not. Tombstone, he said,
I will
I will
cut
not be
open a
called,
fucking.
or,
I'll cut open an Egyptian mummy like a chocolate cake.
before I eat that cottage cheese mess. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's
Well, he
something.
likes what he likes.
I don't know if you got that reference or not. You probably didn't, but it was
Cottage
funny.
cheese and spinach with pineapple and no, thanks.
Oh God,
Spinach
no.
and
Caleb says fish tacos with a vinegar-based coleslaw.
Yeah, who comes up with fish tacos?
Okay, I'm good with that, man.
The
Well,
Mexicans.
but I'm
No.
saying, who comes up with that? That ain't no
The
Mexicans.
Mexicans.
Bro, it's the Mexicans that live near the beach.
Come
You
a
eat
rat
what's in a
taco.
hand, right? Or you
They-
don't eat.
What do you mean? A taco is just a tortilla, and then you
And they
fill it
tried
with something.
sand, but that didn't work.
Oh, they
well,
just
so.
take whatever meat they could get. Chicken, because they got chicken taco.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
exactly.
and then you can have
Yeah.
either flour or corn tortillas. You know.
I mean, dead of
But
winter, they're not like, man, I'd really like some order out for some wall.
so, okay, they never had fish tacos. That was over at Captain D's. I had to go get fish over there, but I go to Taco Bell.
No. Well, I'm talking
well,
about
I
like,
would
yeah.
never order one
But like,
myself.
if you go over the border down to Mexico, where you're still
Oh,
like
different.
kind of close to the Gulf of Mexico and stuff, you're hanging out.
Oh yeah.
You can get some pretty decent seafood. I mean, because it's all right there on the Gulf, and they got those big tiger
Fresh.
shrimps, and they got
Ooh, tiger
I
shrimp.
mean,
oh
go
red
down to
red snappers, dude. We get those, and right off the fucking
they go
Gulf there.
for
We got all kinds of good shit, dude. I used to like every Friday I would come home, my paycheck would go in my bank, and then like about 2 miles before I got off the highway on my exit to come home, there would always be this big refrigerated truck sitting there with just giant fresh caught tiger shrimp, like fresh from the Gulf, just like
Oh,
6 hours away, and they're just sitting there on ice for sale. And I would just screech over the side, buy like 5 pounds of them, give that tip.
Scoop
See
'em
you
up.
next week.
man.
Boom.
Yeah.
Go home, fire up the grill, man. And it's like shrimp taco
Yeah.
night.
Shadow
Start
Hawk's
fucking
like,
making
whoop,
guacamole.
whoop, whoop. Back that up here.
Did you ever put a sliver of jalapeno and then wrap it in bacon? Put a
Oh fuck
piece
yeah, bro. We do. Yeah, we do a whole specialty of that where we take them
that's
and
good.
we
How was it,
butterfly 'em,
Gary?
and then put jalapenos in the butterfly, wrap them in bacon,
It's
toothpick
good,
them
man.
together, and then
Yeah.
slow smoke them on like a 250
Yeah.
grill.
That's
Oh,
what we
dude,
did.
yeah, they're
My
so good.
I came down from Texas.
I did
He said, "Dude, cook 'em
crawfish,
up."
crayfish, whatever you want to call them.
Here's something you probably didn't know, Shadow Hawk.
On
Elsie
Fridays.
used to work on an oil rig.
Oh, really? No shit else. That's cool, brother.
What? I
You
didn't
with your
work on
when you
oil.
worked with your first wife, you used to
That
work on
was
an oil rig, didn't you?
what it was I was in Farmington, New Mexico, and it was a place that was just building this humongous place, man. It was a frame, it was metal frame, is all it was. I had to climb all over that place, getting numbers of chain pulls off that thing. That was my job. I did that all day long. I was 400 feet in the air, man. It wasn't nothing to be out on a beam, nothing around your waist. You climb out there and hold on the beam, look over. He was hoping that man was probably hoping I'd fall.
Mrs. G in the house.
He was
Hey,
probably
I hope
paying you good
everything's
money
going
at
good
the
with
time.
you.
Hail, this is good stuff. PBR
Hey,
Street
no
Gang.
problem.
Hail. Sorry,
Glad
we've
I
been
was able to
ignoring
find
the
that other
chat.
one. You might look on that same site and find the rest of them. She says
We
Shadow
go
Sorry about
Shrimp coming soon to a store near you.
Shadow shrimp. We get on here and run our
You
mouths.
might be surprised.
Now with tiger shrimp, do you batter that up and deep fry it or what?
No, not if you got bacon and jalapenos. You just roll it. You take that shrimp, and you stick a jalapeno down the middle of it, and then you wrap that bacon around that dude, and you stab it with a toothpick, and you grill that bad boy.
Yeah, and just let the bacon like
Good.
shrink wrap it.
It will. It's
Yeah,
good.
like it like
Oh
you
man,
ever shrink wrap the tube Rex with that?
that
Yeah.
bacon it just close
Yeah.
on that dude.
Yeah, if you wrap the bacon around them shrimp like that, and you just like slow cook it and let it just slowly kind of just
Mhm.
curve around it and shit, it just all that flavor and shit
Meat
pours
on
into
meat.
those shrimp.
I never
And
got that. Here we got nice
Mm.
shrimp tasting
Okay.
shrimp, right? Seafood, but we got to wrap it in bacon. And you
Bro,
know, I mean,
when you taste
Hey,
I know you got a nice steak, a ribeye, you got to wrap it
battered
in
in
bacon, which the bacon's
battered
always
up in
undercooked. I
coconut
just
batter.
don't get it.
Fry me
so
up
you don't
one.
understand the combining of flavors ever whatsoever, Really?
I do. Yeah. Mrs. G says, "Hey guys,
Oh,
hope all is well with you.
oh my
Haven't been
God.
around as much as Mr. G and I are moving in 2 weeks. Well, where are you
Oh,
moving
Oh
to?
shit, where you guys going?
Crap.
Oh,
don't
You
go
moving
don't
out
far.
leave us,
Cincinnati
Mrs.
area? You're
G.
moving down here with me, right?
We need you, darling. I
Don't
hope you
go
guys move somewhere warm.
Baby, come
Don't go,
back.
don't go somewhere cold. Go somewhere warm. Jesus God,
Jackson, man.
for your own sake, go somewhere warm. I want to come join you soon.
You should do the bubble shrimp, fried shrimp,
I
Creole
need to move
shrimp.
somewhere warm, like before
Coconut,
next winter.
just battered up a big $silver shrimp, fried, deep fried. Oh man,
I
oh,
had a crab cake the
Mm,
other day. Does that count?
depends on
nope,
what kind of crab
it doesn't
No.
you
count.
I don't know. It was sweet. It's I get it over there from
Did you
mom. So
make it home or did you get it at the dollar store?
eat.
staying close, just 20 minutes from where we are, getting older and downsizing. Now, I don't know
Smart.
if you have stairs, but that might be a good thing, a place where you don't have to climb stairs all the time.
Mm.
Hey
No,
man,
it's smart, man. Excellent. Yeah, you're saving money, got a little nest egg to put away after you move. Good idea.
All the chicks flew the nest, so you got, close my eyes when Elsie says
Dude,
shrimp.
four more
Always.
four more years.
Yep.
My last one will be a legal adult.
Got you, Elsie.
got me
Take that.
good, man.
You sound
Got
like
me.
Elsie sounds like Forrest Gump,
Hey,
damn it.
what can I say?
I'm Gumby,
Bubble
damn
gum
it.
shrimp.
Yep,
You
moving
know,
from 4 bedrooms and stairs to a 3-bedroom, smaller ranch house. There we go.
flat,
Nice.
Yeah.
flat
That's how you do it, my friend.
stairs.
Hopefully
Ain't
you
no
got
fun
good
on
neighbors.
Flat
70.
motherfuckers. Screw those stairs.
I
Mhm.
ain't handle it, bro.
Especially
I
with
hate
your needs.
stairs.
Yours go straight up, Riggs. I mean, really.
Dude, mine going
Yeah,
up
I
to my
know it.
bedroom
I
the
know
same
it. The
way they
steps are this
fucking.
big.
Oh,
You got to
Can't
be
even
a
fit half
bound.
the foot.
You got to be an Oriental with her feet bound to climb my stairs.
We got
dude,
to
they
turn
built
sideways.
these old houses like kind of steep, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's
I have to
they
turn my feet sideways to walk up your stairs.
Shadowhawk, cast that rope down to me.
yeah.
There.
There ain't no shit, bro. Hang on, Rex. I got you.
Hang on, I'm
Like
coming for you.
fucking tied off to the bathroom door and
Yeah.
shit. All right, come on
And
up.
the thing of it was, Elsie, I moved from that, upstairs apartment, and the stairs
Steps
were
out,
like wide, big from the
walk around
1800s. Right. And then I come into this other, and the steps are like,
like 3 inches wide. You know, you're
yeah,
like
it's
carpet makes it 4. I mean,
Please read this joke, Elsie. Out loud.
what do you say? Run, Forrest, run.
What happened? I'm making a drink. I didn't want to
No,
overwhelm you.
watch Forrest Gump's password. 1 Forrest 1. Read that.
No. 1 Forrest 1.
Oh,
It's
did you
Jenny.
read it all?
Rex, please get Elsie to read this joke. I think it will make me cry. Forrest Gump's password. 1 Forrest 1.
I'm stabbing my eyes out right now. I swear I am.
I think his password would be Jenny.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Hey, this is good stuff. How you doing?
Yeah. Hey, we're glad to see her because she hasn't been in here forever,
We're-
like 3 weeks.
We're gonna let her work out her pain.
We know you're around though, but we like to hear from you. We get it. You're busy. I will never move again. I swear I won't. Hex Allen in the house. Quantum Age Comics. Hey,
I
Hex.
gotta move at least one more time.
Now start getting excited because this is the last day of February, and tomorrow is the start of Momentum March.
Yeah, great. No, I'm sorry.
Hmm?
I'm just The weather here is gonna get nasty again tomorrow. So.
Maybe it won't.
I don't know. I'm hoping, man. 'Cause, dude, we got way up above what they forecasted for the day. Like, it hit
Oh, it's hot
60.
here.
It hit 60 degrees here today, dude. On the
Set.
last day of February. That's
I'm
insane for where I am.
I'm hoping that we slip into spring early. Yeah,
I'll tell
I
you
know. I
what,
know.
I am totally on board for global warming if it means that my state becomes temperate and I never have to see snow again. I'm totally on board.
I know you've been in our prayers, Mrs. G. I know your dad passed away, and you've been moving.
I'm
you know.
sorry.
Yeah, Miss G.
I mean, moving is just the. I mean, can you imagine moving all this crap again? No, not. No.
Plano, y'all, I know where you're at,
It's
PBR.
73 in Plano. Wow.
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
I'm moving comics down the stairs. I know. No.
I used to be a Houston boy for a while, PBR, so I know where you're at.
Oh, there you go.
Flip City,
Marble.
is
Superman
that
Marble
Christy
shooter.
Kitty? Oh, meow.
That's a shooting marble on a
Superman.
marble stand. I love those marble stands.
You know, ever since we found that Hulk, Rex, I always check the, the
Aquatic.
aquarium area.
Yeah, the aquarium.
Since I
area.
found that hub, wait a minute, I think I'm missing
The
something.
Hulk.
That's not the
So I
Hulk.
found Gary. Had to get him. Couldn't.
Okay.
Not.
Here's the Hulk he's talking about. He sent me this one. This is so cool because it's like old 60s crudely made or 70s stuff.
Puppy.
You would put this in the bottom of your aquarium. You got this at Walmart in the aquarium area. Is that
I like
cool?
that he's like translucent though. That's cool.
Exactly. Yeah, and he's just crudely painted. It's one of the neatest Marvel items I've ever seen, really.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
in
got a
long
nice.
time.
I dig
The
it,
one
dude.
Rex- the one
I would
Rex
like
had-
embed a little LED into his butt or something.
Yeah.
There
He
you go.
could, like,
Still got the
light
tag
him
on
up.
there.
Oh, look at that. Ellie got one too.
But
Well, he
I
gave
got
me
hit.
mine.
Ah,
I found two of them. I found one with the tag, one without the tag.
Yeah,
What's
bro,
the
that's
date
not-
on the tag? What's the date on the tag?
It glows in the dark.
dude, I'll tell you what. On his left leg, if you just drilled a little bitty hole up through that
Yeah.
bottom plate and up into his foot and into his ankle, and that stuck one of those little microfiber LED lights in there,
That'd be a trip.
Now, what
It would-
was the date on that,
it would-
Elsie? I didn't hear.
light that whole thing up from the inside out,
2014.
dude. It'd be so cool.
1914. Got it.
No, 2014.
2014. Okay.
3014
Oh, that would be a while. Wouldn't it?
in the
2014.
future.
Wow, that's 11 years old now.
You humans have gone
Look what
off
else I
the grid,
found.
I'm almost
Squidward.
and now the
man.
turkeys have taken over.
What is that? It's so small I can't tell what it is.
Squidward.
Squidward. Okay, from SpongeBob. Okay.
Oh, the Tiki Land when he's
Yeah.
playing the bongo.
That's it, man.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, dude.
Here, you remember? I don't know if you remember giving me this, but
Yeah.
Greg,
Yeah. Superman. Yeah.
this non-enterprise.
He's got a freaking museum in there. Like I do.
Yeah, like you don't.
Like I don't. Yeah.
I mean, I've got a gallery. I don't have a museum.
Well, we're gonna
But I
get
got-
out of here, folks.
I got a lot of art
You
on the
know,
wall.
Elsie will keep us for another 3 hours, but we got to say something for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have on Shadow Mare Comics. Josh Howard will be on with us Thursday because he had to reschedule. Of course, Shadow's birthday Friday, next Friday. Uh,
Yep.
we got the relaunch makeover before the show at 3 Central over on Shays, where we relaunched the campaign. So got to get busy. I got a meeting with Omer in about 45 minutes. We'll put some more stuff up there for you to buy and just retool whatever the campaign. Then the 12th on a Wednesday, I'll be on with Doc in Flip City, and then Flip City herself on the 13th. And then we got the Rex X and Apex show on the 15th. That'll be episode 60 for that. And then the 16th, the day after, I'll be on with David Brick at 2 p.m. And then the following week,
Thank you, Christy.
I'll be on with Kyle Prometheus at 1 o'clock on his channel on a Sunday. So,
All right. Well, hell, we love you,
Hell,
and we will see you tomorrow.
oh, Path of the Pale Rider closes today. Go back now while you have a chance, which is over on Kickstarter. I am going to be up Rex's butt there for a few days. Okay.
what? Okay.
Yeah, because I'll be on with her the 12th, the 13th, and the 13th. Just a couple days.
Okay.
We had a wonderful time when Flip City came on. And we did very well on the views, I must say. We had 117 views and they took 4 away. Don't ask me why. Now we're down to 113 on that show. But we did have 117.
Maybe some people made repeat appearances. You know,
maybe. I don't know. Figure that one out, gang. They taking numbers away from you all
hey man,
the time.
hang out for a second after you close it.
Can do, buddy. Can do. Gonna hit the end button right now, and we'll see you tomorrow for episode 1038. Keep collecting, and we'll have Shadow Mare comics. Hopefully we'll get Luke on, but I don't know. But if not, maybe the writer, the artist, I don't know. But we'll look at Shadow Mare again, you know, which is Mercenary Guild over on Indiegogo. Anyway, tell all, thanks. You're the best chat in the world. What can I say? Take care. Keep collecting and reading good comics.